Let's go!
I hate you, Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Now Recording. I'm your co-host, Matt Pitt. With me today, we have my other co-host, Mr. Toxic Piplop.
You piece of shit, Jesus.
He's been planning that. That sounded like it had built up.
Core Master.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, a little bit more fucking energy, man. Come on.
You guys need a coffee.
Mitch.
Hello.
Welcome, Mitch.
Hello.
Well, no, I got this. I got this comment on our last live stream. I'm trying to find it real quick.
Was it the one that said we were boring for 5 minutes?
Yeah, like the intro.
Oh no.
Everyone
Oh,
was boring
boo-hoo.
until Nicholas DiOrio showed up. So I figured I'd spice things up a bit. You know.
Was that
I'd
from
make
JFA?
No,
I
actually
don't know.
wasn't.
It was from Nick-ZM2VM, and they said I got to be honest with you guys. This got
That's just
13
Nick's
likes.
alt.
It got 13 likes, by the way. I got to be honest
Wow.
with you guys. The beginning of this episode is incredibly boring. I would have clicked
Alright, well-
off in the first 5 minutes if Nicholas wasn't in the title. I think you guys will find more success if you work on having a stronger opening to hook the audience. And well, I'm working on it, Nick.
Yeah, clearly Matt took that to heart because he started hanging out with Ricada, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I
Oh,
guys?
that- yeah, it's Nick-
Did I say to you guys what it's like to have hemorrhoids? Because I don't know, so I was
What?
wondering what it's like. If you guys know what it's like. I'm trying to hook the viewers, Matt. I'm sure hemorrhoids is
what?
going to hook them.
Actually, I got a way to
hentai?
hook the I got a way to hook the viewers. All right, I'm about to tell a story. Did you guys know that Lindsay Lohan was in the commentary community?
Yes.
Who?
No.
Toxic. Lindsay Lohan is a redhead actress who was a child prodigy, a child star. She was in a lot of Disney movies, had a plentiful career, did music, did acting.
And then she
she's
did
a
drugs for
CP
some
star.
reason, like they all
Yeah,
do.
then
We'll
she-
never figure out
she had-
why.
She had a great rise, and then she had a bit of a fall. And well,
You said she was
So-
a CP star?
no, not
Whoa.
no, Disney
No,
star.
no.
You said child prodigy? Prodigy? What did you
Prodigy.
say? Yeah, CP.
Prodigy. Okay.
Yeah.
But at some point during the Susie Lou drama, she got invested in the commentary community and started talking to John Swan and Nicholas DiOrio and Augie. And she was even going to apparently release a music video on After Hours. Like she was going to premiere it on After
What?
Hours. Yeah. So she was like cool with all the commentary bros. Tipster, Augie, Bo Blacks, John Swan, Nick. She was following all of them. They were following her. And then at some point later on, she kind of just went quiet, and Tipster lost his Twitter account. So when he got a new account, he started bugging Lindsay Lohan for the refollow and just kept like adding her and stuff. And then Lindsay Lohan unfollowed everyone in the, and that was the end of Lindsay Lohan in the commentary community.
So Tipster ruined everything.
Yes, 100%
Wow.
ruined it again. Tipster
Wow.
strikes back.
Tips are all.
Do you think Tipster at any point was thinking like, yeah, I'm going to get laid by Lindsay Lohan? Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna make her the ultimate goth mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Randy Savage.
Listen
Oh,
here,
yeah.
Tipples. I don't care if you used to have a dick. Yeah, I want you.
John Swan's
Yeah,
like,
go back
oh
to
boy,
my
I
last
better go
discussion
stock
with
up
him.
on some Magnum ice creams.
Oi, mate, I gotta fuck a dude.
It's funny because he sounds nothing like that. He sounds very proper.
Yeah, he's like a proper Australian.
Yeah.
He
He sounds
it's like
13.
he sounds like British.
Yeah. They all do out that way. We don't count
Yeah.
them.
Are they like the elves? Are they like the high birth? You know, the highborn.
No, they're
look down
just so
upon you
far away.
Australians.
We don't pay them attention. We just like mine their minerals and just make the money from it and tell them to fuck off.
Is it like Australia? Like everybody's just spread out, and then there's like a one.
No,
big
everyone's
desert
just
in
on the
middle?
East Coast. That's it. Nothing else
Oh,
counts.
that's it. There's like nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some towns in the desert, but we don't know what goes on out there. Well, we do. There's like lots of looting and rioting, and we just don't care enough.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into our dockets here. I gotta be exciting.
Oh shit! I gotta get that. Yep. Okay, I got the first one there. Yep. I
All
forgot.
right, so-
I forgot I was doing the stream for a minute.
I forgot to cover this from the last couple of streams, but they're during the whole like Keffels versus Muda thing, r/YouTube drama. They had posted a Reddit post where they said Mudahar's wife, Dojangles, co-host of Real Weird Sickos, claims that accusations of her neo-Nazism are baseless. So this is a screen recording of her endorsing the use of the Aryan Brotherhood or something.
What?
What?
I don't, he went full image before I could finish the sentence.
Are we gonna? Do we get to cancel Dojangles?
No, but there's a.
Oh,
so.
damn it! I've been
There's
waiting
a-
for this day
there's a
for a long
really-
time.
There's a really cool like moment here. So watch the screen recording very patiently. We shall watch.
All right, we're joining Team Tipster.
All right, we're watching it.
Basically
yeah,
says I'm a
so we're watching
neo-Nazi.
Basically says I'm a neo-Nazi. Okay, then they go for the likes, right?
Mm.
Going for the likes.
There was Edwin for some reason.
They're looking for the
Wait,
likes,
hang on.
looking for
Can I
likes.
guess what we're looking for here, Matt? Is it that she liked an our recording thing and you're here like, yay?
No.
Okay.
Keep
Oh,
going.
I was claiming predictions.
Gonna be porn.
I think they could edit this out a bit.
Or speed it
they're just
up.
Going through her likes, yeah. Come on,
Boring stream.
Come on.
Wait, why
come
didn't
Nick
that say
Owen.
Come
block?
on.
Why doesn't that say block
All right.
Connor in the bottom
Nazi
left?
woman, there's a great Indian man. Not every Nazi woman is a great Indian man. All right, so that's some of their evidence.
That's clearly a
Alright,
joke.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
No, it's not.
Ah!
Oh!
I tweeted out, Muda got himself an Aryan-based e-girl,
oh.
and she liked it, and so they're using that as evidence for her being a Nazi. Yeah. Go back to this Reddit post.
Yeah, hang on. Why does this stuff at the bottom say like blocked irrational Chad, blocked con? Like, is that an automated thing they got going on there?
I think so. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I guess that's like
Because
a
it
block
pops
list
up there.
where-
Look, as he scrolls
Yeah.
down, it pops up. So it's like it detects something
Ah.
in the likes and goes, "Yep, nah, they're blocked. They're blocked."
Oh, wow. Is this one of those trans bots that like
Maybe.
bots everyone that they think is transphobic? All right, these comments, bro. All right, the cognitive dissonance of Nazi being an interracial relationship, LMAO, smartest rightoid couple. So this person replies, most white supremacists do, either from fetishism and or a superiority complex. And then this one says, dude, so my cousin, darker skinned Mexican, likes to date white guys. We grew up in a fairly white area, so I just assumed it was because of the culture thing. Whatever. Well, he marries a white guy. Then I start dating a white dude shortly after. I don't care. He just happened to be white. And we get to talking. Everyone knows my cousin is kind of a freak, but he starts in about how food in the bedroom is fun. What the fuck is this? How else
What?
are you going? What am I reading?
You wanted me to scroll down.
Get these white privileged fucks to lick dark chocolate syrup off your dick. So apparently he likes
Whoa.
meek white dudes so he can reverse colonize their assholes or something. It's kind of freaked me out. Like, how can you think that way about someone you love? Anyway, sorry, but your comment just made me think of a fetish superiority thing, but in reverse. And then another one replies, lots of them are facing an existential crisis on why are their husbands beating them up. What? All right. There's one here. You'd be surprised to know that there are some neo-Nazis or supremacists who refine with being in interracial relationships because they view their spouse as one of the good ones, or view their relationship as replacing that race's genes with white people if they have offspring. And this person replies, it can also tie into misogynistic, misandrist ideas of this gender is lesser and it's okay for us to play with. They're toys, but not the other way around. I've seen a decent number of people act fine with interracial relationships when it's going one way, but not the other. So it's like they're trying to argue that the reason why Dojangles is a Nazi but dates an Indian man is because she's like either fetishizing him or he's one of the good ones that fights for the white people.
Yeah, I could see Muda doing that.
Dude, there's other, keep scrolling. There's other comments underneath here that are like, oh, well, Indians are actually Aryans. Yeah. Apparently he's not easy. Jesus Christ, Muda, all that talk about mental health over the years being so important. And you are with this, LMAO. Also, my man, have you looked in the mirror lately? Because you would not fare well with a Nazi. I might have misremembered, but didn't Muda talk with a doc on a podcast about his wife having chronic illness because she wouldn't fare with either the Nazis, and again, not like logic is present. Keep scrolling.
Yeah, did you see
I mean,
that
to
one?
be fair-
Hitler did steal the swastika from Hinduism, to be fair.
Mudahar's videos are
Videos-
boring as fuck. I don't know why so many people like him. Blah, 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 blah.
His alien videos
I'm-
were good. He needs to go back onto that.
No.
Yeah. I'm relatively new to this I'm relatively new to this commentary and was always confused as to why Muda was considered an authority. Something about Muda rubbed me the wrong way. The way he would lay out theories or circumstances, blah, blah, blah. Scroll down. Mitch?
I am.
He's one of these people who reported on serious topics in the past and has done some good work. To the average person browsing, they probably don't think. Sometimes, just keep scrolling.
What are we looking? Are you looking for something in particular?
I'm looking for like him. They're talking about like Indian Aryans and stuff like that.
Okay, hang on. I'll find it.
All right, while you look for that, I mean, to be fair, have you ever seen Muda collab with anyone that's not white? I mean, CoffeeZilla, Nicholas Diorio, like, come on. Oh.
Do you see it, Matt? I've highlighted all the words.
Go back up. Go
Indian.
back up. Go back up. Go back.
All right. I dug myself a hole.
Least self-hating right-wing Indian man. Lots of L's for my Indians brothers. Nah, but I mean, you are with a Nazi when you are called Muda. Keep going down. Try Aryan. Aryan. Here we go. It's so funny they use the term Aryan to refer to white people with blonde hair and blue-green eyes. But if they did the research, Aryan were the ancient Indians and Iranians people who spoke Proto-Indo-European languages. The word was also originally derived from a religion too. Therefore, Muda is a Nazi himself. And then someone implies, I mean, Muda is a neo-Nazi because he's married to one. You know, Nazi bar allegory and all that. Congrats, you are famous for pointing out history. That being said, the husband typically has roughly the same set of...
So, you've just got to be married to one to be a Nazi?
Yeah.
So it's easier to become a Nazi than it is to become Jewish. You have to go through like so many hoops to get to become Jewish. Like you don't it's not like Christianity where you just go, I'm a Christian now. It's like no, you have to like it's like becoming a lawyer. You have to take a test and
like a bar?
Yeah, the bar. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, there's like a bar that you got to pass to become a Jew. Wait, can you say Jew?
Yeah, you can say
What?
Jew.
All right, cool.
No.
Well, let's go down more.
Doe in chat said, we only talk about that in the Aryan meetings.
Okay, well, that's gonna be on Reddit tomorrow. Good job. I'm gonna make a fake Reddit account and post it on.
I'm gonna post it right now. I'm gonna post it right fucking now. I'm gonna fucking screenshot it and post it right now. You think I'm kidding? I've been dying to get this woman canceled.
You're gonna post it on Reddit?
Okay.
Yep.
Where else? Would someone be able to screen cap this? Blah 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 blah. Now, keep going.
Nah, that's it.
All right.
I'm taking off screen because I want to do this post.
All right.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Hello, I'm Daniel the Demon Slayer.
Stop
What are you
playing.
doing?
What the fuck?
What
It
the-
just started playing by itself. Title. We got it, boys.
Wait. Are you allowed to post on here? Don't you have to like have like a lot of Reddit gold or whatever it's called?
Probably not. Not by the look of it.
What is Reddit gold?
I don't know. Isn't it like you have to have like some sort of like clout or whatever?
Reddit clout?
Isn't like Reddit like a caste system?
You gotta climb the Reddit leaderboards.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no clue how Reddit works.
All right. Are you gonna press post?
Yes. Oh, you must
Told
contain
you.
flair. Expose.
You buy it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Expose. There you go. All right. See if it'll work.
Yeah, we got it, boys.
Oh no! No!
Put the link in the chat.
You're gonna get all the play now.
You said do it no balls, and now you're saying don't Jangles. What the fuck? Make up your mind.
You just got owned by a dude with tits on his leg.
It's got to be approved by a moderator. So
God damn it!
Moderator.
It will. It will. Oh, unless you steal it.
It's probably already approved.
No, they're gonna steal his post. They're gonna
maybe.
delete that one and steal it, so they get all the flair.
Dojang was like, do it, no balls, and then like, not again. Not again.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be so
though,
lame if they don't approve it. Well, it'll be
I
so
don't
much
think
funnier though. It'll be so much funnier if they do and they like take it for real.
They go by like a system where they're like, oh, this guy doesn't post that much in this Reddit, so we're not gonna approve this. Stuff like that.
Oh, it's got a point. Someone upvoted it. So, so maybe it doesn't show in their subreddit, but you can still see the post. I guess someone followed the link.
I mean, Reddit, r/YouTube drama. Actually, you know, it might get approved because they've been talking about Muda for a while now. Yeah, I'm not seeing it pop up under new. Where's the link? Yeah, it says post awaiting approval. I can upvote it.
Nice.
Give it all the upvotes.
Nice. Everyone upvote it. But then I'll probably get banned. I'll get banned for brigading.
I mean, it's
Oh.
Reddit.
Woohoo!
Here. I don't use Reddit, but I'll upvote it.
Yeah, I hate Reddit. Like,
Yeah.
What is
all
it?
right.
Just
What
wanna
else we
check
got?
if I've posted any spy. I don't think I've posted anything on this account. Yeah, no. I haven't done anything.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not gonna approve it. Then.
Mm.
What if you showed your post and then it was just like, how do I want to be a woman? What do you expect someone to be a woman?
How do I get a
Really?
girlfriend?
But it's like it's like stuff of you saying how you think you're a woman, but it's from like 2014 or 2012 or something.
we got it, boys.
Literally. Muda exposing now recording when? Oh, bruh, that would be
That'd be a pretty short video. It's pretty just like. You know.
He just has to show beavers.
You get a DM from Beavers like, what happened? Why are we getting
A really close up of Muda's face. This.
Bro, it's already got 72 total views. Holy shit.
There you go.
Crazy.
Woo!
All
Thank
right,
you,
well,
chat.
all right, so this account is horrible. Like they're the worst account on Twitter. Turfs aren't women tweets out, I don't recall you making transphobic content before you married an Aryan-based e-girl. Her transphobia already infected you. The rest of Nazism will follow. And it's quote tweeting a Mudahar tweet where Mudahar is saying, I really disliked how people called my significant other a neo-Nazi. Honestly, it's been a bit of a lingering thing that's peeved my mind. I really don't mind anyone crapping on me, but it's just weird how some communities violate boundaries like that. And so it's like this person just takes the most bad faith route they can take, right? And you can easily see that these screenshots are jokes. I'm the one who tweeted it. It's an obvious joke. I do not think Dojangles is a Nazi. And I think there is like a sense of racism there because they see like a blonde-haired woman and they're like, oh, Nazi. But yeah, no, like this person has been absolutely bad faith this whole time defending Keffels. They would defend Keffels on Twitter and people would tweet like, do you not know about the scam? Have you not seen the video? And they're like, I haven't watched the video. Why would I watch the video? It's like, why are you fucking defending them?
Good point.
Great commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want me to like?
We're talking about a subject here where if we say one wrong thing, that's it. And I've already made my feelings on these people known.
Go to the quote tweets.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that?
No.
You click it.
Click
You
the retweet
You
button.
click the
Oh yeah,
retweet
view
button,
quote.
and then
Oh,
you click
it's so
view quote.
counterintuitive.
All right, not that one. Let's just scroll down because some of these are like.
Wait, I
a
should
little
take this
bit
off
of
screen. Wait.
Yeah.
Oops.
Let's see. There should be me. All right, here you go. I tweeted out. Do you guys purposefully ignore that it's a joke, or are you just that autistic? And that's like that's like what I don't really. It's like, are you guys? Do you guys actually see that it's a joke and you're just ignoring it, or is it just not clicking at all? Like that's like, what do you guys think?
Man, it's hard to understand tone in a tweet, okay? So
Yeah.
they thought you were very
So people
serious and hateful.
People will read a post in the exact tone that they want to.
Yeah.
It'll be whatever mood they're in, that's how they interpret it.
Yeah.
I've had
Yeah, I've learned that in the wrestling community. People are very hostile.
yeah, and women.
Oh,
Women are
Don't
very
joke about my favorite wrestler.
Yes.
I wish we could like click on that account, but I don't want. I'm pretty sure they tweet some like TOS, not TOS friendly
Can't you
stuff.
call-
Whoa,
people on
okay,
Twitter.
yep.
Oh,
Whoa, I'm glad
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not on
yeah.
the screen. That's
Oh,
not on the
God.
screen.
Literally didn't even get to finish the sentence. So I'm pretty sure they tweet some not so TOS friendly stuff.
Oh,
Second one
God.
too.
Mitch would or would not.
No. No.
I'm gonna pull in Dojangles. What's up, Dow?
Uh-oh.
Why are we bringing a Nazi on stream?
This is all your fucking fault.
I'll
Matt.
do you one better. Why are we bringing a woman on?
A female
This is all your
Nazi.
fault. This is
I-
all your fault. Like you made that joke, so it's all your fault.
Yeah,
I'm blaming
I
you.
I take full responsibility. I did it on purpose. Well, you told me you were a Nazi.
I
So I
mean,
thought we
to be fair, yeah, that was a definite confirmation on my part.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. How much shit have you been getting for this?
You know what? I'm like not even really paying that much attention to it anymore,
Yeah.
just because it's like, what are they gonna say that already hasn't been said like a million times? You know?
Yeah, at this point they're just repeating themselves over and over.
They already went through like all of my socials. They can't find anything else, so they're just gonna sit there and nitpick at this. So let them. You know, at this point, it doesn't matter. It's like one of those things. If people are hell bent on hating you and saying something that you're not, it doesn't matter what you say.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being
No,
hellbent.
it's just
Must be awful.
yeah, exactly. So no, like you know, I went back and I listened to. Remember that old like Augie Tipster Keffels blood sports thing that they had.
Yeah.
And remember when Keffels kept saying, like, just say you're transphobic, you know, and was bringing up all these bullshit points. And finally, Augie was like, fine, you know, because it didn't matter what he was saying. She just was going to say it to him anyway.
Yeah, that's all they want is just for some like, and it's not even like there's no nuance at all. There is no
None.
like, well, I think
Zero.
this. Yeah, it's just
I
always
had
like
somebody
baseline.
there was somebody like maybe like a couple of days after it dropped who she was talking I think it was a trans girl talking about her experiences.
Mhm.
And so as me telling her in the replies, yeah, I mean, you deserve to feel safe and valid, but she didn't want to hear that from me. She wanted me to like, you know, and after a while it was like, okay, you're just coming in to argue with me just for the sake of doing it.
Yeah.
You don't like people. You don't want me saying anything nice to you. You don't want to. That's not what we want. That's not what you're out to get. So forget it. Like I'm not gonna fucking waste my time with this shit.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much how it is now. Like I don't even waste my time with it because there's no need to. At this point.
At this point, it's just, like because you can see clear as day. Like there's like maybe they have the super autism, but
Yeah,
I don't
they
know.
do.
It's like anyone who reads this screenshot, my screenshot sees this as a serious tweet. and you
They know
liking
what the thing is that they know it's a joke, but it's
Yeah.
just a way to twist it to push the narrative. Because they can't find anything, all because they can't dispute the video. So pretty much my official statement is to anybody coming at me saying this shit now is all because you can't find something wrong with Mudahar's video where he was transphobic or any of the contents in that video. So, because you can't argue that, my response to this is you must be for, somebody stealing 100K, and you must be for the grooming of minors. That's
Right.
it. That's my official statement to everybody.
There you go. Yeah.
That's what he's against. And if you're not going to watch Mudahar anymore because of that, because he's against these things, then okay. All right. I mean, it isn't like, grooming minors or scams. So
Well, see,
maybe that's not the place for you.
It's weird because I was of the understanding that Keffels was kind of like on the outs with the trans community, but they still have these people that will defend them no matter what. Literally, no matter what. Like the evidence is clear as day, right in front of you. Like there's literally a screenshot of her saying, "Oh, like if they knew what I did with the money, I'd be canceled." And
they'll start out with replies that say, "I don't like Keffels, but." The fuck does that have to do with anything? Like this video was never anything about trans healthcare or trans rights. It has nothing to do with that. It's about Keffels and what Keffels did. So it's just a way to keep steering off the actual topic.
Yeah. What is your opinion on trans rights?
Same as you, Mitch.
Oh, you're canceled, buddy. That's it. I'm taking us both down.
No, I mean, but in all seriousness, it never had anything to do with that. And that was like the same night then when Brianna Wu came in here. It kept on trying to veer away from the actual subject, which is Keffels.
Mm-hmm.
She's still the subject of it. And I think it was pretty known how controversial it was going to be when he did upload the video. We just didn't know how crazy it would get.
Right. And it's a shame that they directed their hate to the thumbnail artists like that, because all the thumbnails look just similar to each other.
It was tame. I honestly
it is tame.
I thought that was very tame because he showed it to me like the night that Worm sent it to him, and that was my first thought. My first thought was, oh my god, this is actually pretty tame. It's good, but it's really tame.
Yeah, it is 100. It's way like there's way he's drawn way worse versions of people, Yeah. And a lot of us joke about it. Like there's people that have been drawn that are able to laugh at it. Yeah. So I see it as innocent, and I see Justice Worm as kind of like this innocent guy. He's not really that bad of a dude who just likes to draw and do his art. And they just zeroed in on
been really nice. Like he comes to me all the time saying, "Do you have any more pictures of Muda that I can draw?" Because he just likes to draw them. So I'll give him like some pictures. Like, this is actually pretty fucking funny. Draw this. And
And then you have like Keffels using the art at one point for her video.
Yeah, the Vosh, and nobody wants to actually concede to that point. Not one fucking person. And then they'll go back to, well, like we don't like Keffels. But then they all self-reported, like Nick, like Diorio tweeted, like her whole community just like called her ugly. It's like that says more about you than it. Like them saying it's transphobic says more about you than it does me. Yeah. At that point.
Yeah, because it looks like Keffels. That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah. That's all it is, and it's like they dug out the whole like me. I think it was replying to Bobax that tipster like, oh thanks. Keffels, like I finally figured out I'm trans. How off was I, by the way, then? In light of what came out last week, was I really that far off? No. The joke is he's that impressionable. He is a 40-year-old child who can be veered in any direction. That's the joke.
So do you think that he's actually pan, or do you think he's pretending to be?
I don't. And there's nothing wrong. I obviously have to preface this by saying there's nothing wrong with being pan. Mm-hmm. I'm just not convinced that he is.
Yeah, you think it's kind of like a way to fit in.
It's very performative. I think it's very performative. And
Right.
I knew that was only a matter of time because you can only run with the community for so long without having to have something more to relate to them, because
Yeah.
at some point, if he doesn't have
He's
like a golden
pandasexual.
ticket and something to say, yeah, like something to say pandersexual, to say like, oh, look at me, I'm one of you,
Mm.
you know, like you're going to be in danger of getting like ousted from another community if you don't have something to relate to, because he doesn't have anything to relate to with them.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah,
fat.
so-
He can relate to that.
Yeah. He doesn't like being the outsider. He has to be a participant. You know, he has to be in the middle of everything.
He effectively he killed his whole online career just to fit in.
Yeah. It was
You
like
know, he nuked himself.
It was like I can't remember. Did he delete before his fight with you? Did he deleted his channel after that? Right? Like
No,
around.
I think no. What happened was after maybe like about like after we had our fight,
Yeah.
AP wasn't it AP who like convinced him to delete drama content off his channel?
Yeah. I don't know if it was AP. I know that he I don't know which one it was, but I know that he deleted all of his drama content and then like switched up to like a Resident Evil channel for like 2 weeks.
I definitely want to say that was AP because it was in some of those leaked DMs where she was like, when I got out of drama, I felt so much better. And that was like her convincing him to stop doing drama. And then that's when he was like, I'm a variety streamer now, guys. And then King came on and yelled at him and said, what a boring fuck. And then he came back again, like, oh, hey, I'm commentary again now. And now he's not going to have anywhere else to go. It's truly over.
Yeah, the point I was making is like after his fight with you, it's like never been the same for him. Like I use his like when you guys went on that stream to like fight each other. Ever since after that, everything's been different for him. Like he started getting looked at like
he started shitting himself more. That's the problem. And it wasn't so much me. It wasn't the me factor. It's he started shitting himself publicly even more. People, you know what? No. I won't say that because he did a lot of that already. It just people were paying attention to it a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's more what it was. People were kind of like looking at it like a little bit differently.
Right. I think he's always been a fan of like going into like the Discord server to talk to his fans, but have more of like an emotional bond with them to where
which
he
you
can
can't do. Which you can't do. You can't do that as a YouTuber.
And I think with this sort of crowd, this trans crowd or whatever, they're really big into doing stuff like that. Like they're always like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You're a wonderful person." Blah blah blah. "Oh, I'm sorry you're going through this." Like they're always big on that. So I think that's what pulls him in to that community. Because that's
he
what
hasn't
wants.
he hasn't learned his lesson about trauma dumping and talking about deeply personal things to people he doesn't know very well. Oh shit! No lesson learned, by the way. We're just waiting for Nick to spill the rest of the DMs. Come on, let's fucking go. Come on.
Yeah, waiting.
Come on, Nick, let's go.
Waiting for the fucking video and. Is it going to be a video? I can't even remember anymore. Cord, is he making a video with Tipster?
It's going to be multiple people, but Tipster is in the video. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh God. You know this is my dream. This is my like 5-year long dream that this day has actually come.
I remember years ago you were like the only person saying shit about Tipster.
I was the lone
and everyone
Tipster
said you were
hater.
crazy.
Everybody.
I'm still calling
Everybody.
you crazy. That's just for sport.
I know, but that's fine.
That's
That's
for
fine.
sport.
Who has fucking tits? Who has tits tattooed on them? Not me. Who's crazy
Not
now?
not
bitch?
Tipster either.
Yeah.
Who knows? Like
he doesn't need to. He's got real ones.
Okay. Oh God, they're probably hairy. So before I hop off, where do you think he goes from here? If predictions,
The toilet.
predictions.
I think.
Yeah, but like how? Like, what do you think?
Waddling.
I think eventually he will attempt, as Keffels continues to fall, he will eventually like throw her under the bus in the sense that, well, she tried to come after me first, and then he will try to come back to commentary. And I think the lower people of commentary will like accept him, and then the people like Nick, Augie, all those guys would be like, no, fuck off.
Okay,
And-
name and shame lower people in commentary, man.
Just like low tier like Spurgs who don't know, like new guys coming in that don't know the whole story, because that's what happens a lot with like people that are like shitty people. They come back, and they start hanging out with people that have not been around for a long time, and they're like, oh, this guy's cool, this tipster dude's cool. He's a little emotional, but I think he's funny, and so he'll like interact with them, and he'll probably have a place there. What I predict will eventually happen. Like I think he will try to turn and be like, I was groomed by the trans community.
What's the turning point? Like with everything that's come out about Keffals and Demon Mama last week.
Yeah.
What's the tipping point?
I think it's more just as time, like there's going to be some sort of fight between him and Keffals behind the scenes.
she's gonna toss him under the, because it's getting to a point where he's no use to her.
Yeah.
So that's probably far off.
It's going to be like in
be a
Happy
fight.
Gilmore when that guy, remember, got paid off by Shooter McGavin. And he's like, oh, we're still buddies, right? And he's like, yeah, sure. Like, fuck off.
You want to go to Red Lobster? My treat.
But no, I think it's going to be a fight between him and I think he already dislikes Keffals, my opinion. I think he knows.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I think he's mad about the thing where Keffals went to Nick and like shit on Tipster or whatever. Tipster holds everything in. So any bad thing you do or something, he holds it in for the longest time. That's what happened with Craig Beckett and you. He holds it in for the longest time, and then when it's the right moment and someone's getting shit, then he pops off. So what I think is going to happen is he's holding this in for a long time. He's going to have a fight with Keffals. He's going to hit the record button. He's going to record Keffals freaking out, and then he's going to drop the call, and then some people will welcome him back like that. And he'll do the grip like, I left that community.
And everybody's gonna go, okay.
Yeah. That's what I think will happen.
No, I disagree with that. I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna sit in his chair and he's gonna be playing Donkey Kong Country, and then Keffals is gonna flash her tits, and he's gonna have a heart attack.
Jiggle physics. I think you're not too far off, but I honestly think that he knows as far as commentary of speaking which to the people that, and I'm not shitting on anybody, but I'm just going to do the quote unquote people that matter kind of thing. You know, your big guns. He knows he can't go towards the big guns. He knows that's torch. That there's no even burned bridge. There's just a crater of like the nuke that's there. I think he already is pretty well aware of that at this point.
Yeah.
You guys are putting too much faith in Tipster. I think he's just going to get ghosted one day.
And then just go away.
Yep.
I don't see him going away though, because look how long he's been on the internet and look how many communities he's been in.
Yeah. Someone in the chat actually made a good point. I think the best case scenario for Tipster in my situation, what I'm talking about, is he does the call, he releases the call, he does the why I left the left thing, and then people like quartering, Andy Sigmore, those guys, like they bring him in, and he becomes a part of their group. And then you have like Nick and Augie being like, "What are you guys doing? Why are you protecting this guy?" And they're like, "Oh, he's changed. He's based in Red Pill now."
I can see that.
Yeah, I could see him getting along with Andy. Yeah, they've got stuff in common. Didn't Andy also cheat on his wife?
He was a big medic. Oh shit! He was a big Medicare fan.
He was a big Medicare fan. He hung out. He like was always buddy with Worski and Ethan Ralph and Internet Bloodsports and all. Yeah, you didn't know that, Toxic?
No.
Was he friends with Ethan Ralph? Really?
Yeah. He was buddy with him. He was like when Tommy and Tipster had that fight.
Okay, but then how many times can you bounce back and forth?
I don't know, but Tipster will try. Is what I'm saying.
We'll find out what the limit is when he gets dumped.
Did you ever see Homer Simpson on the treadmill? There was no limit. It just kept going. Just kept
It's
bouncing.
not how many times, it's how many stupid people are out there. So if he bounces back to like quartering, is quartering stupid enough to open his arms? That will be the question.
Well, that depends on how many beers deep he is for that day.
Well, I just know the why I left the left grift, it's hard to turn down. and people like love bringing that on a
You want
stream.
to pay
Oh,
me.
it's
Gets a
kind of
lot of
catchy
views.
because the left. Oh.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
really hard though, because when you really think about it, right? To leave Keffel's circle, right? You don't leave unless there's a little bit of blood, if you know what I mean, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and she's definitely going to be spiteful and vengeful about it. Now, if she outs him first, it's different, but I think he has to be very careful in this situation
But
because
then
people
again, you
are
have
getting
to always
harassed by that
think,
community.
you got to
Yeah.
think, what does she have on him?
That'll be interesting. Yeah, that'll be actually very.
He
interesting.
won't go that crazy if she's got good shit on him. And I'm not saying that she does. I mean, this is like total, like, we're totally like theory crafting here. But they got to have something on each other, where it's just
Yeah.
a Mexican standoff between the two
Yeah.
of them at this point to see what else goes nuclear. So I
Fucking
mean,
proxy
yeah.
war, basically.
Oh shit, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
all right, it's still your fault, Matt.
Yeah. Always my fault. I'll take it. All
Have a good stream, guys.
right. Take it easy.
Bye.
Cool.
We got a couple of
I wanted
donos
to-
as well.
I'll read the donuts in a second. I wanted to make a point. I didn't want to make this point while Doe was in the call because I didn't want to put her in another situation. I think when it comes to these sort of trans people, and I'm going to say this very carefully.
What do you mean
Oh,
these
like, these sort
kinds?
Oh,
the kinds,
boy.
the ones on Twitter, the one on Twitter we were just interacting with, the bad
You
faith
mean normal
ones.
people, Matt?
No. These kinds, all right? Now, we all know trans women are biologically, I'm going to pause for a second. Trans women are biologically men, but they
Oh
are
no.
biologically.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh,
They're
no.
biologically.
Does that mean they
men
can't
with
compete in
BPD,
women's sports?
With BPD. They have BPD, and they get the BPD, right? Because like a lot of dudes don't have BPD. They get the BPD and they want to become a woman. That's what I think happened. And then you have like these emotional like trans women that are like like totally bad faith and can't see. It's like talking to a woman with BPD. They can't see the point, and they're always
Sounds
like
you can't speak.
You know
pivoting
why
and
they go
projecting.
crazy? You know what? You know what I think it might is? Guys, we've never been through a menstrual cycle, right? Now imagine if that got thrust upon you and all of a sudden, your whole life you haven't been through one and now you're going through menstrual cycles. I'd go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Did you want to read the donations?
Sure. Teddy with a $9.99 says, "Who is this Nazi?" Believe for the record that was when Dojangles was on the call.
That Nazi was Adolf. Okay.
Teddy with the $19.99 says, "What if Tipster joins the knitting community next?"
Thank you,
Great.
Teddy.
Well, he'd be in that club for a long time before he finished a sweater. Yeah.
Teddy
That's all
is
I got.
personally funding our recording right now. Greatly
Yeah.
appreciate it. If you want to donate, send us a super chat. You're welcome to. You could also do the Streamlabs link, which is not up right now, but no big deal. Another one from Teddy with a $4.99. I
Thanks,
agree with
Teddy.
Matt. Just like he always says, in 1,000 years, when scientists look at your skeleton, they will say you're.
You're a
Okay.
man.
Uh,
They're gonna start
Watch
getting
out,
engraved in their pelvis. I am a woman, just for the archaeologists.
oh yeah, like getting an internal surgery. Just
Yeah.
have it etched on their bone.
Yeah.
I can see
Oh,
that.
man.
happening.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating. So fascinating. This skeleton looks to be a man, but they have woman
You want to pay
written
me.
on the
It
wrist.
appears this person suffered from delusions.
Hey, you know who else suffers from delusions? Boogie
Boogie?
2988.
Yeah. There you go.
Let's all right, so Boogie and we're kind of getting into a little bit of this, but Boogie and Tommy got into this fight on Locale Live
Oh,
after they were talking about cops or something.
this episode was so good.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
They were like
episode.
talking. Yeah. Do you know the context? They were like talking about cops and how like
They
they're
were
the-
arguing about cops and how they're not like
Can I
the
guess?
job's not as dangerous. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and guess. Yeah.
I want to guess. It
ahead.
Boogie was like, "You shouldn't call the cops on people when they're in distress because the cops might kill them." And Tommy was there like, "Yes, you fucking should. Cops are awesome. Bang bang, kill them." Or whatever.
Not quite.
Thuff and succotash.
Kind of, but no.
I'm in the ballpark.
But the funny part was the debate was between Wings and Tommy, but Boogie inserted himself in and like started saying stuff, and Tommy was just like basically told him to unalive himself in Minecraft. And then Boogie went on this whole like virtue signaling like monologue.
I don't think I've ever seen a video, especially in 2024, with as many F slurs in it. This video is insane.
Yeah. By the way, I want to give some praise. Like I'm always gonna be a Connor guy, but I gotta say this new editor pretty good.
He's good, but I don't like the cutaways. Stop doing cutaways. I hate it. It's not
I watch it
Get
8
away
times
with
speed,
it.
so I don't.
2 times speed?
No, not you. I was
for no we're not even in disagreement. We just the only disagreement we had was
that
whether
Tommy
it was easy or not.
decided to confuse me with wings for some reason.
No. You're the one that freaked out. Wings didn't freak out.
I didn't freak out until you told me to kill myself.
You walked off the show. I had to write.
After you told me to kill myself and called me a. Yeah, of course I'm gonna walk off. Of course I'm gonna walk off. Of course I'm gonna walk off.
And Wings just backed me up.
I got a question for Boogie. Like Boogie, why do you do that? Where you're in a debate, and when you're having the active debate, you start trying to talk over the other person, and it just goes on.
I'm sorry. Imagine spending all that money on fucking gastric bypass surgery and still drinking Mountain fucking Dew. Like, come on, put some effort in.
Let's go. Wait, it's zero sugar though.
That makes it all better.
This answer he's about to give is fucking ridiculous. I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
All right, press
Like 30 minutes.
My therapist told me that I was not allowed to speak for the first 18 years of my life, and now
that was good advice. And now I'm on a podcast. Take that.
You ever notice that he always tries to like pull from authority? Like my therapist said, this person said, that person said.
Boogie's therapist should have told him. He should have did a sign language podcast. Boogie and 2 other Boogie, Keffels, and Tipster should start a podcast. It's just sign language. That would make me happy.
There's just all 3 of them holding up the middle finger.
Do you reckon deaf people have more difficulty talking to a fat person because of their fat fingers is harder to sign? And they're like, oh, it's like...
Maybe
that's like the deaf equivalent of talking to a mumbler.
Do deaf people have a higher rate of arthritis?
Maybe? I don't know. I know that, like, terminally online people do, because they're always at their keyboards.
very much like I would like to be heard, and when somebody won't let me speak, I will just speak until I'm allowed to. But that's because that's what happened. That's what happened.
Is great. It's everybody else's fault but yours. That's a great.
It's entirely my fault. Yeah, it's not a good communication skill at all whatsoever.
It feels like a Modern Warfare 2 Call of Duty lobby when that happens, like where they just start screaming cuss words at each other.
Yum 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 yum, I eat dick all day. Yum 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 yum, I eat dick. You want to fight dick all day? What a homo! Exactly, dick.
Well, let me finish the sentence. Let me finish the sentence. Let me finish the sentence, if that's okay. I will tell you that it is very rewarding because even though I know Tommy will never listen to a thing I say, at least I feel like I said it. Right? At least I know I said it. Like when I was arguing with Mudahar on Rich's stream, and he's like, well, you told everybody you were dating a 17-year-old girl. And I'm like, I never did. But obviously Mudahar's not going to back down off that point. But at least I know.
What's that got to do with just doing what's that got to do with what Wings just said? Nothing.
No, he asked me why I repeat something over and over again. He asked me why I'll interrupt.
Yeah, it's Muda's fault.
Jesus Christ. My dad and Tommy C would get along so well. They would be best friends.
Because I would like to make sure
that's just my dad.
That even though the person I'm talking to will not listen because they're unreasonable, told me to kill myself and said that I suck for fun.
No. I told you to kill yourself when you were filibustering. Let's stop trying to change history here, okay?
Look, you've obviously watched a cop video once or twice in your life, right?
I watched one literally as Tommy was...
He lived a cop video when he got arrested for shooting a gun into the air near a school. He lived it!
You know, he says that those are blank. Those were blank. Now, I think Tommy's kind of backed him up on that. That's like, I don't get that. Like, now they're blanks? I don't know.
talking about how all cops deserve to
But
be
you ever see a cop video
blowjobs
where
after
like the
murdering
cop
people,
is
yeah.
like,
What?
"Let me see your ID. Let me see your ID."
Anti-government.
It's called
idiot. No one's
hyperbole.
gonna believe I even
Tommy,
said that.
Tommy, let me speak.
Yeah.
You can't let him lie like this.
It's
Wayne.
hyperbole. It's
I want to
hyperbole.
make the
Nobody's
point here.
lying. It's
I want to make the
hyperbole.
point here. Like
It's a
you've seen a
joke.
video where a cop will ask for the ID over and over again and just repeat the order multiple times. You've seen that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of. You guys misunderstand.
No.
Completely.
I'm making a point here, Tommy.
I'm not a fan of cops.
I'm making a point.
you
It's
said
got
you were
nothing to do with. It's got nothing to
Yeah.
do with cops. I'm making a
Okay.
point. But you've seen that, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. What does it make you feel when the cop just constantly repeats the same?
Like I probably
order
better
over and
hand over my fucking ID.
No, I'm talking
I'm
as a
about to get
viewer.
fucking shot.
As a viewer.
Like that person probably should hand over their ID because they're about to get fucking shot.
See, like
That's what makes
me
me
as a
feel like.
viewer, it makes me feel like the cop doesn't know how to deal with
Boogie's got an unfair advantage though, because it would take several shots to bring him down.
the situation, and he's repeating himself
He's still coming.
because
It's gonna take him a while, but he's gonna get there if we don't put enough bullets in him.
Oh my god! It's you spilt your lunch on yourself. He's coming for your lunch.
he doesn't know how to handle the situation.
Yeah, I think that's
how
what
I
I
Another
feel.
reason he could.
Yeah,
There's
I think-
another reason he could be doing that. He could be trying to rattle the guy to get the guy to do something stupid.
And well, there's
That's
that
what I
too.
would do. That's what I would do.
But if that guy
But
does
at the
something,
same time, the
said
reason I'm
something
saying
like
this,
that in the
Boogie, because
army.
like when you do that, when you like repeat the same message over and
Turn your
over and
fucking
over
phone
again,
off.
it freaks people out.
it makes you look dumb.
oh, I am dumb.
Unprofessional.
Yeah, 110%.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, I don't
not
know how to
dumb, though.
navigate. I don't know how to navigate any of these types of waters. I'm not a very social person, and so when it comes to Tommy, kill yourself, you kill your. I don't have no fucking clue how to do that. I have no clue. Never in my life has anyone ever. I've never spoken to someone that way, as far as I can tell, and no one's ever spoken to me that way. So,
But you sit here and preach
I
over and
don't
over
know.
again how
I
your
know,
parents
it's
made your life
unbelievable.
miserable. Like you act like your parents like beat you in the head with beer bottles and
Yeah,
threw
they
you
did.
over the kitchen counter.
Yeah,
and
they
like
did.
you're telling me right now,
they
they've
never
no
talked to
time,
you the
they've
way
never
I did.
called you a name. They've never called you a
They were
name or
very
like
polite when they were doing
been
all that
verbally
stuff.
abusive to you.
I guess I
They
should
were just
say
being
in-
very
I
nice
guess I
while they're
should
beating you with a
say-
Michelob
I
bottle.
guess I should say in my adult life, hey, now I will walk off the show if you're implying I did not get abused as a child.
I know what he did.
Oh my god!
See Tommy's face, like
How did that happen? He just made that up.
go back.
Thank you for the 20, Teddy. Says last dono. I just can't continue supporting people that laugh as Tommy is defending him, wishing for a fellow human being to kill themselves. Okay.
We're sorry, Teddy.
Shame on you.
We're sorry,
God have
Teddy.
mercy on your souls.
Okay.
We're sorry.
Go back
Sorry.
like
One
five
minute,
minutes.
Go back 5 minutes.
Seconds.
5 minutes.
Seconds.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, okay, go back, roll it back 5 minutes. We'll do it all again.
Yeah, take two.
I guess I
They
should
were just
say
being
in-
very
I
nice
guess I
while they're
should
beating
say-
you with a Michelob
I
bottle.
guess I should say in my adult life, hey, now I will walk off the show if you're implying I did not get abused as a child.
I know when he did that. I bet you wish I did.
You said I was a liar. You said I was a liar.
What
was
I'm
I lying
implying,
about?
Oh
Boogie,
no, you are
what
a
I-
liar. You're lying right now. You've been lying
What-
since you got on here about our
But about
conversation.
the child
I have
abuse?
no
About
idea
the
what you're
child
lying
abuse,
about
Tommy?
that.
But about the child abuse, Tommy?
I got to be honest with you. If I'm not mistaken, Boogie,
Yeah?
you're on
Didn't
a few.
Wings bring up the
this
child
guy
abuse?
Bunchy did a couple videos on you.
I don't know who
and
that is.
story. I don't know if I remember. He found some contradictions. So don't act like I'm the first guy that even suggests that, even though I just didn't suggest that.
Oh,
What
just
I'm
making sure, just
insinuating,
clarifying.
Boogie,
You're-
is
you're a
no
liar.
way
We've
did
had
your
this
parents
conversation.
abuse you and
guarantee
be
you
nice
Boogie's
to you at the
must
same
see
I
one
don't
time.
know if they
video
did or
They
not.
had to
I'll tell you.
verbally abuse you while they were hitting you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I should
Mitch.
clarify and say in my adult
Mitch.
life.
Mitch.
What?
Mitch.
Mitch.
Jesus Christ.
You didn't say pause.
Yes, I
Yes,
did.
he did.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
Oh my god.
You were so into the video, Mitch.
I
You
was.
forgot that existed.
I was. and
I said
and not
pause
only that, but
3
Matt
times.
is in 95% of streams. All right, you can't blame me that I thought he was actually in the stream saying pause, guys, pause. Come on, like let's stop talking.
Oh, by the way,
Sure.
we got rated by Queeman. Yeah, has the color of the like the top thing changed for you guys?
No, it's like bright white, and I can
Yeah.
barely see it.
Yeah, bright white. It's changed to bright. It used to be blue. Now it's bright white. I hate
What are you
that.
fucking talking about?
So on the chat, like when you see the like someone's rated you or something, it used to be like blue, like the background used to be blue, and then it would have white letters. Now it's like white, and it's like I could barely see.
It was like
Queenman.
stun locking me.
Yeah, yeah. But thank you, Queenman, for rating. Toxic, you had a point while Mitch wouldn't pause.
Oh, I was gonna say
This better be fucking good. This better be good. You've interrupted my stories.
Mitch!
Okay, go. I'm just saying, better be good.
I guarantee you, Boogie has seen whatever video Tommy's talking about because Boogie saw my video that I made on him. All right, that was a nothing video.
Oh, dude, trust me. Boogie has watched every single video on him. Nick said this publicly before, but Turkey Tom made a video on Tipster like back in the day when Turkey Tom was still like a teenager, and not Tipster, Boogie. I'm sorry, they're one and the same at this point. But Turkey Tom made a video on Boogie back when Turkey Tom was a teenager, and Boogie like DM'd Turkey Tom and was like, "That video made me want to kill myself. I just want to let you know that." And
I remember that.
Dude, it's fucking nuts. And look, here's the thing, right? He'll watch every video made on him, but he won't watch all of it. He'll watch a little bit, right? I'm sure, like with you, Toxic, he watched a tiny bit. He watched a little bit, and then he like takes and then he'll just take the most bad faith route he can, and that little bit he's watched, and then he has like people that watch him who are telling him about it, and he takes what they're saying. And it's kind of like a maggot edits thing. Like he just takes what they're saying, and then just like that's what he comes up with, basically.
Maybe that's her dad.
Can I press play now?
I was gonna say. So, didn't Jordy bring it up first? The whole thing about like hypothetically making about the abuse not existing. Well, I swear it wasn't Tommy. I swear it was Wings who brought it up first, and then Boogie projected it onto Tommy.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay, Mitch, you can go back to your little show.
Okay, yay!
But I didn't know how to navigate as a child because as a child, you are a child, right? So if you spoke back,
Oh, is that Boogie's dog? I thought that was one of
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking shut your dog up. Fuck's sake.
back
that was
to one of my
Boogie's
parents,
girlfriend.
there's a very real
Fucking,
chance one of us is
Nicholas
going to get killed.
Fiore
My brother
over
got his
here.
nose broken. He got cut with cigarettes, burnt. So I saw what happened when somebody fights back. I saw what happens when somebody talks back. I learned very quickly as a child to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. I was never a talk back. The only time I ever fought back was when I was about to go to college. I had turned 18. She reached out to hit me. I grabbed her hands in the air. I was taller than her.
As opposed to what, on the
And
ground?
waved them around like you don't care. You just don't care. Mama, put your hands in the air.
Broke her
And I
wrist.
grabbed her hands in the air, and she started crying. She's like, "You're hurting me," and I'm like, I apologize. I'm sorry, but you don't get to hurt me anymore. Okay? I leave in like a month. In that month, we're not hitting anybody.
I don't think you were this articulate. Honestly, I
Thank
figured
you,
it
dude.
was.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
how I
thank you,
remember it.
Wings.
But
Pause. Pause. This is what happened. He grabbed her hands and he's just like, he's just like crying. Or,
Yeah.
Like,
But in
that's
his
how it
mind, he's like, no, mother. You shall not
No,
hurt.
mother.
Like he's he in his mind he thought he was the Beast from X-Men, that professor, that smart guy. Like, no, you shall not hurt me. But in reality, he was like the Hulk. If the Hulk was like a crybaby,
A raging fat.
raging
No, he was
fat
the Blob,
crybaby.
Blob from X-Men. No, he was like, he grabbed the arms. He's like, no, mother, things are about to change around here. I hope you know this.
Shut up,
Then he
Ninja.
makes like books, telepathically moves the books behind her. Mother, I've gained power. I am not the young man the young child you used to abuse.
I am now
different.
one with
I
the
have
dude.
evolved.
I'm sure he had a lot of repeating at the same time. You don't get to hurt me. You don't get to hurt me. You don't get to hurt me. What are you doing? You don't get to hurt me. Did it sound more like that?
I don't know. This is how I remember it. But memories.
Because the way you're making it out to be like you're like this like trench coated fedora where like you catch the hand in the air.
Well, I was about
You don't
300
get to hurt me
pounds.
anymore.
I was about 300 pounds. I was about a foot taller than her.
I know
I'm
you.
like
I'm not
5'10".
saying you couldn't
And she's like,
overpower your mother when you're 18.
Tommy's bored as hell. He's like, Boogie's here like pouring his heart out, having a fist fight with his own mother, and Tommy's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
You're a man.
I'm pretty
she's a
sure
woman
that's how
doing
it
this
came
for a
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the way you're picturing it makes me seem like you're like this anime.
Oh, is he smoking again?
Yeah, I think he went back to smoking cigarettes.
Oh, Tommy.
Not a lot,
Fig-
I don't think, but
I'm sure this podcast didn't help. It didn't help.
Oh, Mitch, you quit everything, and now you can criticize Tommy.
I
for
can.
smoking a
I
cigarette.
can. I can. That's right.
You quitter.
I am a quitter. I miss it. I miss it, Matt. I want to go back.
Yeah, you see that cigarette, and you're like, I want it. I
Yeah.
want it in my mouth.
Yeah, someone last night, they were like, who the fuck was smoking? They stink. And I was like, can he come sit next to me, please?
Smoke. Smoke.
I don't
Dude, that dude's
mind.
just sitting there.
Can I
Dude's just
sniff
sitting
his
there.
clothes?
Yeah, that dude just is just sitting down, and all of a sudden he feels something pressing on his shoulder, and it's just your nose just on his shoulder, just.
Yeah.
Like you're
Oh, sorry,
like you're
man.
like just like.
Well, I can't help how
dodge
you
bullets.
picture it. I'm just saying. I told her. I'm like, look, we don't do that anymore. We're not doing that in the last month I'm here. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if I have. I don't remember describing a trench coat or a fedora or any of that shit. I'm just saying. I told her, hey, you don't do that anymore while I'm here.
Oh, who cares? We're getting off the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah. I called her. I told you he was bored. He was bored as
Kill
hell.
myself and call me
fuck
if
about
some
you.
more. That one, is that the one you want to be back on? Let's get back on it.
All right,
get back on it.
yourself. Good.
Say it some more. Say it some more.
All right, let me
not really
segue
shallow.
this, Tommy.
Again,
What do
he's
you
trying to
hate
bait
about
Tommy.
Boogie?
See what?
He's trying to bait Tommy, but he said "kill yourself, faggot" more times than Tommy said it in this episode.
Yeah, thanks for saying it, by the way, Toxic. Greatly
Oh,
appreciate
well, you said, listen, who cares?
You know what you should do, Toxic?
Start hitting myself.
Yeah. Teddy with a 4.99. Tommy thinking kill yourself F slurs right now.
it. Yeah.
The most.
Oh, he's lying.
You
Second.
want nudes, pay me.
What have I
He
lied
deserves.
about today? What have I lied about today?
You lied about our entire conversation. You lied about the way he behaved.
I lied about the way you said kill yourself. Jordy, back me up. here.
Why I want to ask you something, Wings. Why do you think he keeps bringing that up, even though I've said it over and over and over again?
Because it offends me deeply. Because it
me
offends
personally-
me.
I'm not asking
Because
you.
it
Boogie, I'm
offends
asking
me
Wings.
personally,
You
why you
dared me.
why you
So-
think-
No, I'm asking Wings, not Boogie.
This is like the who's on first.
Like I used to.
I'm not asking you that. I want to know.
Like what, 4 or 5 times, and he still keeps asking me to say it. Like this
The
is wrong with
reason-
him.
Yeah, because I want you to back
he
it
is-
up. I want you to stand on
the
your
reason
words.
he-
Those are the words you
Let
must
me
say.
say it. Can I answer?
Do it some more. Do it some more.
Can I answer?
Do it some more. Do it some more.
This is
Good
my
Lord,
opinion on
please.
why Boogie is hitting on this, Tommy. Boogie's hitting on this because Boogie has been actively canceled in his life, and he finds
Oh,
it
he wants me to
unfair
be.
that you can use stuff that he would get canceled on.
Well,
and
he should have
feels
been
like
such a phony and been himself instead of faking Mr. Rogers. That's not my fault.
But that's the way I see it. Boogie is harking on that word because he's been canceled for saying less.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason because they hate him. It's not because he said.
Wait, I can explain
First of
that
all,
easy. Tommy's nowhere as big as what Boogie was at his peak. So when you have a larger audience, you're going to get like canceled things you say. Tommy has a smaller audience who enjoy the things he says. If Tommy were to have the audience that Boogie had in 2015, he would have gotten canceled. Because Tommy has said some horrible things. But
Like
he has
what?
a smaller audience.
Can we get an example?
Like things we can't repeat on this live stream, but unalive yourself in Minecraft. Unalive yourself in Minecraft. Stick the diamond pickaxe
Yeah.
to your neck, put it, and
Another
then
clip,
swing it all the way to the right. You know, there
Swing
you
it
go.
all the way to the right.
Into the skeleton.
Into the skeleton.
I could quote that verbatim
Yeah,
if you wanted me
I think
to.
we all can.
Can I?
No,
Yeah.
No.
Please?
no,
Oh.
no.
Yes.
Yeah!
everybody gets canceled for saying something like a slur or something terrible. They don't get canceled because that's a bad thing to say. They get canceled because they're hated, and the reason he's hated is his own fault.
What's your assessment on that, Boogie? Do you think I'm correct about this?
I don't really know. It happened off camera, and I'll tell you, I've known a bunch of gay people. I know some trans people and LGBTQ people
boy.
now, and People are not very kind to them. My friend Emily, for example,
Oh
will
my
bring her up
God.
over and over again. People are very much
Again,
not-
again, he uses someone else. My therapist, my gay friend, trans friend, my disabled friend.
There's tokens.
Yeah, they're like his they're his like magical like spells. I summon my therapist.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's like him saying, "Yeah, I have that one black friend of mine. You know, I don't talk to him too often, but
He's got the black
he
friend
gave me the
Yu-Gi-Oh
N-word
card.
Oh, you attacked me with your sword for 15 damage? Well, I summon my black gay friend. Get away.
Go, my N-word.
kind to her. And when I hear people choosing to be unkind about homosexuality, it does offend me to that regard because I've seen people genuinely suffer. I've seen people like my friend Rocky get the shit beat out of him over it and up and
All right,
down.
well,
in high
Boogie,
school
let me
and
ask you
stuff
this
How are you
question.
gonna have the name Rocky and get the shit beat out of you?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Well, Rocky didn't win every fight.
And so I don't like that
Was he Russian?
very much at
Do you-
all.
Do you think
and
Tommy used that slur in a hateful way towards homosexuality? Or it's just a
Yes,
slur word for
think-
homosexuality used as a
He did, yeah. Go ahead, Boogie.
I
I'm
think-
dying to hear this.
I think Tommy probably thinks lesser of gay people, and that's why he used it as a slur.
What? Oh, you're a sick
Why else would you use it as a slur?
Why would I say the N word? Why would I say any?
Like, for example, when
Sorry,
Frank Hassel was on my front porch,
Oh God.
he called me 2 words over and over again. And thankfully, he didn't call me the second one. But he called me F-A-G-G-O-T over and over again, called me over and again. And then he...
Did he just spell it out and then say it?
And then say it.
Gun on him.
And then he... No. Then he called me N-I-G...
Yes.
Now,
Well,
here's
why?
the thing. I might suck a from time to time. Right? That's a thing I could do. You might not know.
What?
Right? I can't secretly be black.
All right, is he purposefully? All right, so this goes back to
Look
like,
at Tommy's face.
Yeah, that's a very funny face. Is he purposefully purposely misinterpreting when someone says a slur that they're saying it to be edgy and not to be racist, or is he actually think that like when someone says a slur, it's meant as a racist attack? So he's confused on why he's being called the N-word.
Boogie just used it like 5 times.
Yeah.
So in his logic, then he is too.
Oh, he has a black gay friend. Remember, he's exempt.
Well, so does Tommy.
What?
Should we get a black
I
gay
don't know.
friend?
I'm sure he has.
We had a gay friend on the show, and then we got rid. Well, we didn't get rid of him. He left. But damn it, we were so close.
Wait. Well,
What?
he was he? I mean,
He was kind of gay.
kind
was
of
gay.
Like,
Hang on.
Like,
No.
semi-pro-
You had me going that whole time that he was gay.
no, his whole thing was like, I'm a gay filmmaker.
Yeah. So you made me think that he was gay.
Well, I think he made.
And then whenever I'd bring it up, you were like, "Oh, Mitch, for fuck's sake," as though he was gay.
Well, we all thought he was like gay, but we didn't know he was like. We were kind of confused on whether he was gay. You know?
press
Gay-
play.
Like
Press
super
play.
gay.
Press play.
No. I'm kidding.
Well,
Press play.
he was
Okay.
dating an F-slur, so.
So it's weird to me to call me the N-word. That doesn't.
Are you really going to play word cop this
When-
whole thing?
when
Boogie?
I
I'm
was
just
in
saying.
middle school-
I'm just saying none of this stuff makes
you know
sense
what?
to me.
Wings got you right on the money. This isn't any about. You just
That might
virtue
be it.
signaling.
That might be
Yeah,
it.
it's just
That
he
might
got
be
you
it.
right on the money. You're just virtue.
That might be it.
You
I
don't
just
care.
again, I don't use those words.
Why did he concede?
Especially in a situation like
I
that.
don't know.
When I was in middle school,
I do.
we
Now
called
I-
people.
Now I
when
am
I was in
more-
middle school,
now
we
I am
called
more
people gay.
offended by the
Mitch.
kill yourself.
And by the way, we're only 2 years apart.
Mitch.
Pause. Jesus.
I can't hear you. You're not coming through.
Test 1, 2, 3. What do you mean I'm not coming through?
I don't
This
know.
is you're listening to the fucking video on high volume. You can't fucking hear me. What's going on?
Then speak louder.
Well, no. What my point is like Boogie makes these dumb points, but then immediately concedes. Like Tommy's like, "Oh, you're just virtue signaling." He's like, "Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I am." It's like he doesn't even stand by points.
He probably just gives up. I don't know.
saw all those gay people take shit. And maybe you got a little worse because you're down south and it's a little more accepted up north.
Yeah.
But I watched all in the late 80s, all the gay people just get on, beat up the whole night. Yeah. So you're the only guy in the world. You act like you're the only guy to be around. And I'm like, well, I was born in 76. What? You're born in 73?
Well, that is why I think it's interesting that
you did growing up.
I think it's interesting that I try not to use that word and you try to use it.
Well, I don't know because I don't believe in Voldemort like you do because you play those magic games. I don't believe that like every time I say a dirty word that somebody's going to get their wings taken away and they won't go to heaven. You know why? Because I'm not a moron.
I don't know. I think it's easy to just omit certain words from a vocabulary, and I chose to do
a lot of things. And you know what that's usually
used
for? Telling people how to talk.
What?
He didn't omit the words from his vocabulary. He said the F slur like 10 times.
He even spelled it for us so that there was no doubt in our mind that was the word he was saying.
He spelled it. He spelled it and then said it like he's in a spelling bee.
And then he spelled the word.
Duh, your word is thing. Can I have that in a sentence? There once was a fat shot at Frank Castle.
No, you can use whatever words you want.
You can just be polite.
You can use whatever words you want.
Polite. Yeah, and all this is a virtue signal and a cancellation attempt that nobody cares about. It's a lookout lie, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be throwing around the word the way I'm throwing it around if I was afraid of getting canceled on the show, right? Like I'm repeating what you said. I'm repeating what you said.
We have to take a 5-minute break. I got to take a piss. All right.
Yeah, piss. Yeah, a piss. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
see
smoke a cigarette.
Where Tommy comes back. See where if you can find where Tommy comes back. There you go.
I'm gonna do that.
Focus on the kill yourself part then. Now that you're back.
Kill yourself. Oh God. Yeah. Man.
Why do you want Boogie to kill himself, Tommy?
I mean, I couldn't say this on a stream.
Why do you want Boogie to self-delete?
Yeah.
What? I don't want Boogie to self-delete. So why would you say kill yourself? Oh, because maybe it's an insult. Get out of here.
I'm glad you brought this up, Tommy, because like I get hate for all the time. I used to tell people I hope.
Okay, that one I heard.
It was the second time.
The second time.
Do you
chat? Can you tell it? Can you say in chat? Do you hear Matt at all say pause? I did turn you up. I did turn you up.
I bet you chat heard, and you're just retarded because I saw it earlier. Yeah. They said they heard. Yes.
Yeah.
Teddy, shut up, Teddy.
Oh, Max is a
thank
F
you,
slur.
Jaded
is an F slur.
Austin's
an F slur.
How am I quiet? How am I quiet?
You're not quiet.
He's got to. It's not me. He's gonna have to turn me up.
Now Teddy's saying it's muted. Fuck you. I know for a fact it's not muted. I can't imagine 240 people would stick around just to hear an Australian guy reacting to nothing every now and then going, and it's like, what the fuck is he talking to?
The reason why Mitch is louder than everybody else is because he's running the stream, and everyone who produces can't get the volumes right.
Listen, I did the other night. Fuck you.
But I was gonna ask you guys. Do you guys remember the first time someone told you to unalive yourself?
No.
What?
No.
I was probably like 6. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're like 20 years old. I forgot.
It was probably middle school or it was like middle school or high school.
Do you really remember the first time someone said that to you?
Yeah, because for me, it wasn't a thing until like I was in my early 20s. And it was like a black person thing.
I guess it's a black.
And then like thing. Yeah, the black. Well, this is how it always starts. The black people start saying stuff, and then we all copy them, copy the black people. So yeah, I remember.
That's actually true.
I remember I
was
at work and I was joking with my black friend, and he told me to unalive myself, and I remember being like,
"Your black friend."
What?
Yeah, my black friend. I'm like Boogie, my black. And he told me to unalive myself, and I was like, "What? Why would you say that?" I remember being like kind of caught off guard. I was like, "What?" And then it like as soon as he said it, this is how it works with these things. As soon as someone says like the new cool phrase, it just pops up everywhere, and then now all of a sudden everybody's just saying. Like that's what happened with like these new phrases like Riz and stuff like that. As soon as I hear one person say it, it's like boom, it's everywhere. And that's what it was with unalive yourself. But I can remember specifically where I was.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't any word. There's no word that I could tell you where I was.
Yeah.
I didn't until I started watching this internet shit and people said it. And that was like 2008, 2009, maybe.
Are we all saying when someone first told us to end ourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's only happened
6
once.
2008, that makes sense.
I think it's only happened once. It was 4 months ago.
Was it me?
No, it wasn't you.
Okay, good.
No one's ever told you to unalive yourself?
Online? No.
Cat, you know what to do. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't.
No, don't.
If they have, I've
don't.
ignored
Don't
it.
do that.
I
Don't
just
do that.
no. No.
Wait, no one's even ever said it to you as a joke?
No. Someone in real life told me for real 4 months ago, and I think that just makes it sad. Like, they was like, why don't you just go fucking do that? And I was like, oh, all right, no.
I feel like Australians probably mean it though.
Yeah, they do.
Like you guys are a lot more hostile.
Yeah. Yeah, they even said how to do it. They were like, this is what you do. No.
Let's stick the knife.
I'm gonna not do that.
Hold on. Abby Blackbird sent me something. Give me a...
What?
Good. That's a good start.
Good start.
Yep.
What was the context, Mitch? Why did they tell you that?
I don't want to get into the fucking context. We were having an argument. That's it.
Here, I sent it to you. Mitch.
You sent it to me?
It's actually pretty funny. Yeah, it is pretty funny.
All right.
I thought for a second she was sending me proof that I said pause, but then she actually sent me a funny clip. So,
hang on. Get it up.
Yeah, it's not the first time you said that.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake, I gotta download it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shut up! Don't you fucking mock me.
Oh, you hear me when I mock you, but you can't hear me when I say pause.
Pause.
Yeah, because there was a video. Oh my god! It wants me to. I've dragged the downloaded thing into the fucking browser, and then it asks me to download the thing that's already downloaded.
Because it's an MOV file. That's why.
Oh, what if I just change the extension?
Drive.
I'll change the extension to MP4. If I change that.
Yeah, MP4. Let's see if it works.
Boom,
hey,
boom.
now I will.
Got it. Nice. All right.
There you go.
Okay, this is a magical clip that I've had to fucking break my neck to fucking bring on the screen.
Wow.
Walk off the show if you're implying I did not get abused as a child.
I know.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
That was good.
Wow, a woman that can edit.
Good job, Abby.
Good job.
You're gonna go far, kid.
You're gonna go far.
You're gonna
far
go
away
far,
from
kid.
here.
All right, well, back to the video. Not that.
Yeah.
Why are you
It wasn't
looking
on
at
screen,
dude
Cord.
shoes?
It
No,
wasn't on
it's the
screen.
next on the
Cord.
docket. That don't spoil. No spoiling.
Don't spoil it, Core. It wasn't on screen.
I just said, gay boy.
You're a gay boy.
Guys.
Hope their family f***ing dies in a car wreck.
Yeah,
whatever. I hope
Yeah,
your family dies in an
I've done that
automobile.
too.
I hope your family slides under an argon tanker and chokes on their own blood. You know,
I told the guy to put the knife in his neck and pull it all the way to the right.
it's like it's supposed to be.
All right.
It's what I call a cod insult. It's something.
Here's my thing. All right, if Connor was editing right now, we would be watching that clip. Clip would have popped up right there.
True.
Gotta miss Connor.
Something that's so over the top that you don't like. People act like if you say something.
I don't want Boogie to kill him. I'm not a maniac.
Damn.
It's like you don't say you're saying it to be outlandish, not so much that you actually want something bad to happen to the person.
I would be horrified if something happened to Boogie. Unless he was doing something stupid, then I wouldn't care.
Be tight if Boogie still had those fucking blanks and he just shot the gun in the house when you told him to kill himself.
So Tommy, no,
I wouldn't feel bad about that if he.
You wouldn't feel bad about that?
I'm so bad he killed himself, but I wouldn't feel responsible.
yeah. So now that we're 20 minutes into this episode, let me ask you this: do you feel comfortable talking about why you're in such a mood today?
I'm not that in a mood. I was.
Well, can we talk about what happened today for
yesterday?
you? Today.
My wife yelled out because I lost my keys.
Yeah, you argued with your wife just before the
Wasn't
show.
voice so high
Oh, Jesus Christ, Boogie. Fucking hell.
I just no, actually.
Why did you
no,
get yelled at for you lost? lost your fucking keys,
No,
Tom.
you know what's weird?
Why is anybody yelling at you for losing your keys?
Pause.
That's weird.
Pause. You know what's weird? Tommy, when he told me he lost his wallet, he didn't say anything about his wife yelling at him. Like he didn't even mention it. So
Because she probably didn't know yet.
Because no, I think she did. But I think what happened is, like, from what he told me on Sharp the Point, because I asked him, I was like, how bad could your wife even yell at you? Because I've talked to his wife before. She's very, very calm, very quiet.
A common German? What the fuck?
Yeah, she doesn't even seem like a very loud person. And she was like, and Tommy was like, oh yeah, it wasn't really being yelled at. I was like, that's stupid. That's stupid. Why'd you? Oh gosh, that was it. And I think Tommy would told them this, and then they just kind of ran with yelling.
Yeah, but Boogie's argument here is so stupid. Like, why would you argue with your wife? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Boogie?
Yeah,
I think he's just trying to embarrass him. And
you know what it is? You know what it is? Fucking the girl, Boogie's girl. Tommy's brought up Boogie's girl before, so now Tommy's gonna Boogie's gonna try and get it back.
But that's not gonna work
Doesn't
on
work.
Tommy because Tommy doesn't care what you think.
Yeah.
Because I fucked that dude is my fault.
Who cares?
No,
it's not
I
even
wear
your
these-
fucking
I
house.
wear these-
It's
I
some
work-
dude's house
I
that
work-
needs $1 million roof. Fuck him.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody in this house is yelling at nobody. And if that
I wouldn't
starts
even replace
If
them
I
bitches.
started
I'd be
yelling
like,
at
"Fuck it, I'm
Desi,
leaving."
Desi would fucking walk, and if Desi started yelling at me, she'd
If I
walk.
deserve it, I take it like a man.
Why
If
would you
she
deserve it
deserves
for losing your
And then if we
keys?
don't, if we both yell at each other.
Maybe because he does it every fucking day and she's just annoyed. It becomes annoying when you do the set. Just this one little annoying thing like losing your keys. You do that often enough, it sends women crazy.
Dude, I had a friend that just lost his wallet every time we hung out, or he lost something, or he couldn't buy. Half the day was us looking for his wallet, and it would drive me.
You having a
fucking
daily
nuts.
Dora the Explorer adventure.
Yes, dude. It's like I go to his house. He can't find his wallet. He finds his wallet. We go out. We go get something to eat. We go chill out somewhere, and then he loses his wallet there. And then we have to look around and find his fucking wallet there.
There's an American
Yeah,
Mitch.
dude.
You got your own little American Mitch there in your life.
Bro, dude, I guarantee you way worse than you. This dude would lose his head if it wasn't screwed on, bro.
I think he just wanted you to pay for food.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if that was the case? Matt's just now playing it back in his head, and he's like, "Oh shit, I did pay for everything."
He did always find it right after we left the restaurant.
Dude, I knew when we were teenagers. We had an exam the next day, and we had the study guide, and he had the study guide with all the notes and stuff, and we were going to use that to study, and he lost it, and he couldn't find it. We spent the whole time we should have been studying just walking around his room trying to find the study guide. We never found it. I go home, I try to make up for it, just studying whatever, and then we get back to school the next day. He's like, "Oh yeah, I found it. It was in my back pocket." I was like, "Oh my!" I was like, "No, what the fuck?"
What a fucking idiot.
I've had I think this is a eye problem, but I've had problem it's happened at least 10 times where I've been looking for my phone and it's just been in my hand.
Oh, dude. Back in the day, you wouldn't I don't know if you understand this, Toxic. Back in the day, we had remote control, TV remote controllers.
Yeah, TV remote.
You change the channel, right? And every now and then, when I was on my laptop, I'd try to turn the volume up with my remote control on the laptop, and I'd be like, "It's not working." Yeah,
I remember as a kid when televisions got this new feature where they would come with a remote control, and that was a selling point. You don't have to get off the couch.
Jesus Christ, how old are you?
Wait, Mitch.
What?
You must be much older than me.
Was that an Australia thing? Because Americans had that 10 years before I was born.
Was it wired?
No. I grew up with a remote controller.
Oh my god. What?
How?
What?
Was your family
I don't
just
remember
not
seeing
born?
those until the mid '90s.
We called them clickers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was.
If there are some Australians in the chat, they're gonna say that I'm wrong. Then I'm just gonna feel poor. and all my family's poor.
That might be the case because we had a clicker when I was like a little boy. We had a clicker.
And then, like, I remember one person got one. It was like, wow, you don't have to get off the couch.
Oh my god, there's a guy in the chat. How did he change the channel?
You had to get up and walk over to the TV and turn the knob.
1965? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh god. Oh no.
Bro, my mother told stories about that.
And now I'm telling you stories about it. Mitch is correct. I'm correct. You. It's not just me. So it's the whole country. It's fucking poor.
You guys didn't have like actual remote controls. You just fucking. You had to get.
Not until the mid '90s.
All right. Well,
it was the mid '90s.
Early '90s, maybe. I think early '90s is more accurate.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nah, dude. We had. Dude, I get. There were clickers in the '70s in America.
No, American.
I'll ask Tommy next time I talk to him.
Oh, look at me. I'm American. I can't go to school.
What?
What?
I agree with Matt. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, press play.
What did you do? Retarded and not remember.
Take the keys and throw them in a lake?
No,
Oh my god, the twiddle and the bunny ears. No, oh my god, I forgot all about that. Oh fuck, you remember that? Tell me you guys remember that.
The bunny ears.
Oh, you had fucking.
I used to have those.
You had fucking antenna.
Well, you'd have your main TV, right? You'd have the house would just have one aerial port that you'd plug your main television into that for the reception. But then if you had other TVs, another TV in the house, if you were lucky, then you'd have to get the little ears that you stick on the top.
So you're saying your main television you had in your room in your house,
yeah,
did not come with a clicker.
No. Now we're talking about antennas.
No. I'm saying, all right. I'm saying it would make sense that if you had a secondary TV with an antenna, that you would have to get up and change the channel. But you're saying your main television didn't have a clicker.
Yeah, it didn't.
Okay, you lived in fucking the early settlers or something.
And it was probably like, I don't know, 12 inches. I don't know.
You want me to tell you why? I'll tell you why it's my fault.
Yeah.
Like, I wore pants that I lost my wallet in the day before, and the reason I lost my wallet is because of the way the pockets are, and I knew better. So I just took it.
That seems like a wild thing to yell at people for, but I guess I'm getting an idea of what it's like in the Tommy household. So maybe I understand why you yell at me so much.
You're a candy ass man. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I got to be honest.
I have zero tolerance for. I do not raise my voice at other people in this home, and they don't raise their voices at me. And if it happens, there's apologies and making it up and everything else.
Yeah. Wait, so it doesn't happen, but when it does, there's apologies. But it doesn't happen, guys.
I call bullshit. I think
80% of the time, there's never any raising the voice.
I think Boogie raises his voice, but whenever anyone raises his voice at him, he gets all like clammy and nervous.
I said you could only have 2 chicken McNuggets, not 4.
I'm gonna eat your hand off.
I only got us a 20-pack. Jesus Christ.
Teddy with the $4.99. Look at the bright side. You have more in common with a World War II soldier than Matt.
No, I think. Oh God, no! I'm not gonna go there.
Well, Doe might. Okay.
What? I get it.
Speak.
Yeah, we just don't do it.
We just don't do it.
I don't know. I think me and Desi are probably pretty happy together.
You talk to me 20 years or 10 or 5 even. Give me a break. God, you've been married before. Don't lecture me.
Even when my divorce, even when we divorced, we didn't fight like that. That's wild to me.
We didn't fight like that. How do you know I fight? You said you're an idiot. You shouldn't have worn those pants, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty standard.
Yeah, that sounds adorable.
You fucking moron! And Boogie's like, what? Oh my god!
Why would she say that?
Why would she say that? That's
Desi would never talk to me like that.
Yeah, I'd eat her if she did.
Oh, okay. Well, I never. Yeah. My ex-wife never.
Right. She's right.
My ex-wife never talked to me like that either. She would have been more like, I can't believe you lost your keys.
I don't own any
frustrating.
Actually, I kind of get Boogie in a way because my ex-wife, she said the word fuck to me over the course of 8 years. She said it to me twice.
Fuck you, want to pay me.
And your heart skipped a beat.
And the 2 times she said it, you're huddled in the corner. Like,
no, the first time was because I had a cigarette. She goes, "You're a fuckwit," and yeah, then there was a second time.
Yeah.
That was
Toxic,
it.
do they argue this whole episode?
Yes.
Yes.
Should we go forward?
That's the podcast.
The
Matt.
best part, if you want to get to the best part's the ending.
All right, so let's go.
It's like right after their outro.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, just go. All right, go back. Yeah, go to like right there.
Wonderful.
Great.
And I'm just like you, Boogie.
Because
now.
like you benefit from doing these shows
you'd
just like me
love
and
to
Tommy.
be like me, friend. You'd love to have the clout I have.
I'm not that much of a coward.
You'd love to have had that kind of clout, wouldn't you?
No, I don't.
You never
care about
will.
that as
You
much
never
as
will.
they.
You never will.
You
You
never
never will.
Flex on me, and you lost everything.
At least I had some to lose. At least I had some to lose.
You know what? I'll be.
At least I'm not afraid of my millionaire wife throwing me out. At least I'm not afraid of my millionaire wife throwing me out.
I would. My wife's not.
At least I pay my bills. At least I pay my
millionaire
bills.
wife. Jesus.
I don't know what she earns. I know she always makes more than you. I just know she earns more than you.
She definitely makes more than me. She married a soldier.
Yeah.
What you want? I have none of this stuff as a secret. Like you think you're like. You think
I'm not trying to say it's a secret. I'm like, who's saying it's a secret?
Yeah,
I'm just pointing out the obvious. Oh,
okay. Okay.
Well, say it again. Say it again, Tommy. Say it again. If
Well,
I'm
not gonna.
Tell me what you really
I'm
think
not
about
I'm
me.
not gonna lose. I said
No,
it,
no,
and they can put
no.
it
Go
on.
ahead. No, say it again. Say
What
it
are
some
you-
more.
No,
I like hearing it, Tommy.
Why don't you?
I like
why would
hearing it.
ruin
I mean, the
show?
show's already yellow money symbol.
Pause.
Wings are just chilling there.
Are they is he counting that Fago 20? Is that how many times he's
Yeah,
Boogie
F
said
slurs. Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Show's already.
What does
I've been
Fago
watching
taste
it go
like?
on.
Is it like a blueberry?
I've never had it. Never. It's like a soda, so it's like different flavors.
Yeah.
It's because you think you got me and you don't.
This
You have
isn't
nothing.
going on. This isn't going on the channel. This is going on my Twitter feed.
I'm putting it on the Twitter feed.
I'm
If you
recording
look
it for
at
the channel right now. That's what I got my
Yeah,
for.
and I have the other end. So what do I care? I got both ends actually.
I don't know what that means.
I have your audio. I have my audio, and I can put it all together myself.
Well, say it clearly for the audience one more time. Kill yourself.
Oh, shut
Remember that
up.
part?
Shut
Remember
up.
that
Kill
part?
yourself.
Don't forget the part. Don't forget the rampant
Do I have
homophobia.
to say this again, Wings?
Rampant
Yes.
homophobia.
One more time.
All right, I want to
One
play
more
the
time.
mediator here, and like,
Yeah.
what will it take to get you guys to work together?
I'm doing it right now. He's too much of a coward. He's
Oh, I'm
trying to,
filming
like,
an episode
I'm
right
gonna
now. I'm filming an
cancel
episode
you.
right now.
That's what we're
I'm not
doing. We're filming
canceling
the
you. I don't
episode,
give
but
a
we're
fuck about
hitting
you.
on the same things.
Look, listen.
Cancel.
You couldn't be canceled any quicker than any other asshole on the internet. You play
Is that the
asshole on
same
internet.
cigarette?
Probably, yeah. You can't light. You can't light in the house.
Can't
So,
be
yeah,
canceled
you-
for throwing around things
So
like
shut up
faggot
and do the
telling people to
show.
kill themselves. This is all this is going to be. I just talked with Keemstar for the record, and this is what he told me to do, so I'm doing it.
Oh,
He's like,
okay.
you got to get on the road.
Oh,
get on
there
the
you
road.
go.
But go ahead and record Tommy saying this awful shit to you. Put it on Twitter and let
Okay.
everybody hear it.
Okay.
And then get on the road, man. Don't worry about
There
it.
you go.
That's
That's
what we're
it.
gonna do.
Yeah.
That's why he's acting up.
Yeah, he's trying to bait. He's
Well,
trying
that
to bait
was-
Tommy. Yeah.
I think that's interesting for Keem to say because I think that's just Keem trying to piss off the fans so they get like more content out of it, like
Yeah.
engage. Anyway,
All right, fine. I already said it, so that's enough.
Well, I just want to get it clear.
Oh, f off.
I thought you were trying to make entertainment for us, Tommy. Come on, say it clear.
Oh, get the f out of here. Now
Put
you're
it all
trying to
together.
ruin the
Put it all
show.
together so I have an
Now you're
exact
just-
clip.
Now you're just trying
Put
to
it all
ruin the
together,
show.
Tommy.
No,
Put it all together.
I'm not. No, I
Put it all
know.
together,
We'll get-
Tommy. Put it
we'll
all
get the
together,
show
Tommy.
monetized. Oh, you have.
Put it
You
all
haven't
together,
unta-
Tommy.
You haven't
There's not
untabled
gonna be a
it, you
show. There's not a
moron.
show.
You
I gotta
fucking
go.
moron. You fucking lost
I gotta
everything.
go.
You sit there and cry, and you say, "Oh, my illness, and I got cancer," and everybody's supposed to fucking feel feel bad for you. And then the moment you hear somebody that disagrees with me, you start screaming and
all this because Jordy said some cops. All this because Jordy said some cops need to be held accountable for their
not the conversation we were having. And here's the thing: me and Jordy agreed to disagree. You started screaming so loud that your mic adjusted because you couldn't handle.
Yes, I started screaming once you told me to kill yourself.
You couldn't handle me and Jordy's conversation.
Once you said kill
you
yourself.
started talking over everybody.
Once you said kill yourself.
And then I told you
once
to
you
wow, he says that word pretty liberally. For a guy who's outraged by
Is,
sometimes
was there a topic for this episode that they were doing, or
I think it was just this. I legit think it was this.
Yeah, was it just they were like, "Yeah, guys, we're gonna record an episode. Let's go," and then Boogie was like, "I don't like how you're mean."
Did they ever talk about like anything?
I don't know what the original episode was meant to be, but no, it was just this and Tommy telling a story of him going to like a suicide place when he's 10.
Okay.
Like a suicide
for
prevention place.
Oh,
Well, no,
yeah,
there's-
the hospital.
No, it's hospital.
Yeah.
The hospital.
Yeah.
Like a rehab.
Yeah.
Like
Like
a crazy
institution.
hospital.
Yeah, like a mental.
Yeah.
They took him there as like a school excursion.
No.
His
They
parents
took him away.
Yeah.
He had anger
Watch the
problems.
episode later, Mitch.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna do that.
Forget the. Why are you so afraid of the second part? Why are you afraid of putting it all together? Why are you so afraid of putting it all together?
I said it
Why are you
like
afraid of
6
putting it all
times.
together?
Jordy,
we were having a debate about like cops not having as hard a job as they should have had, right? Like cops want to pretend like they're in a war zone when most of the time they're, directing traffic, right? But there's situations cops get put into, and Tommy states that they need protections, and I agree. Like cops shouldn't have to make split-second decisions that affect their whole life.
I feel like they're having the same
But
conversation
I also
they had
agree
like
that
10
if
minutes
they're
ago.
out there executing people, they
I
should
think this
face
part was
consequences.
recorded before the podcast,
Oh,
and they just threw it in at the end because they didn't want to throw it in at the beginning.
okay.
Yeah.
Is for it, and the problem is
That's why
Is a-
Boogie
Nobody
said there is no episode, even though this episode's like an hour long.
Yeah.
Ghosty tip 2. Badwick went live while recording his video with Bunny and never noticed. This is a Mitch level mess up, like when he showed corn on stream.
What?
I don't know what the
Okay.
fuck that means.
I don't.
I think Teddy actually. Teddy donated $9.99. Now I'm imagining Boogie seeing his girlfriend drinking his Mountain Dew and just screaming, "You dumb whore! I told you 1,000,000 times that's mine, not yours. Mine. Get in the closet right now."
Mine. Just starts bashing her over the head with a can.
Oh, he killed her! Oh no!
What makes,
that's
what makes
crazy.
a shooting justified and unjustified?
So then
is
why
a
did you
huge
start
gray
calling me an
area,
idiot?
and that gray area is what people make.
I wasn't
disagreements.
even part of the conversation. I wasn't even part of the conversation.
Yes, it was. Yes, it
No,
was.
I wasn't.
Boogie,
Once you started screaming at me.
Yes, you're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. So there's no reason to
Doing
believe
what?
that you aren't doing it before.
Doing
you're
what?
Doing it right now.
You're getting all up
Doing
right
what?
now.
That's the conversation we were having. It offended you, and you started screaming. So yeah, I told you to kill
No,
yourself.
you confused me with Jordy because you're a drunk lunatic idiot. You said Boogie, you're an idiot. Boogie, you're an idiot. I wasn't even talking. I wasn't even talking.
I didn't.
Why is he using Keemstar
points?
points?
I wasn't even talking.
Why is he using Keemstar's talking points like his old ones? Your wife is taking care of you. You're a drunk, Tommy. You're a drunk.
This is all you got.
Is Kane
this-
listening to this recording as it happens?
No.
I think he might have told him beforehand. He was like, "Here's some things you could say about Tommy that might piss him off."
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Kill yourself. That's exactly what happened. Wings, am I lying?
Thank you. Now I have it. Thank you.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ! It took 10 minutes to get that out of you.
No,
He said it probably 10
No,
times.
you said you kept saying kill yourself, but you won't say kill yourself.
Yes, I did.
Well, say it again now. Say it nice and clear.
You're screaming.
Say it
You're
nice and
screaming so loud you can't even
I'm
hear
not
me. So
screaming.
you probably have. Yes, you are.
He
You
wants to
scream the
say in
whole
a certain
thing.
tone.
That's
That's
what
I'm
I
not
was
screaming.
Yeah, he wants Tommy to like flip out.
He wants me to like scream it out of like
Yeah.
anger.
I
You
want
ain't
you to
having
look like the
conversation.
low cow now, Tommy.
It was getting heated, but not crazy.
Okay.
You freaked out, and then I had enough of it, and I said, "Kill yourself." And then you like said, "I'm going away, and I'm not doing this," and you acted like the big.
So I've stopped recording now,
and you baby.
And now I'm going to go make it up to the
one.
fans that you all disappointed. Y'all have a great
You
day.
stop recording, and they're going to be disappointed.
I don't think they're gonna be disappointed. I think they'll eat this shit up and make the live show better.
No, I'm talking about the ones in Texas. I'm talking about the ones in Texas because you pussy motherfuckers wouldn't get into a car.
What? We wouldn't get it. I don't even know what
He
you're talking
lives in
about.
Europe.
Yeah, you can't drive to Texas.
He can't drive.
Yeah, it'll be like no, you know the car boat. Yeah, he could have taken that across the ocean.
No, there's the highway across the ocean that you can take from Europe to America. Totally.
About us, he's talking about me not showing up to Texas.
Tommy, hey, remember yesterday when you failed to record your episode?
Yeah.
And I had to stay an extra day. And I had to stay an extra day for your
Tommy.
Yeah, and I also remember you telling me.
So now I'm going to the place that I was supposed to go.
Boogie.
To help those people.
No one's gonna
to talk to
buy
those
this.
people.
Boogie.
No one's going to buy that. I'm
It's
going
unfair.
To
that
no
you-
one's.
It's like he's doing a charity for them. They're doing a charity thing. All the local
that I didn't have to do.
all the local live viewers, they just need a little boogie in their life, you know, and they're gonna go see me down there.
Making fun of Tommy for missing his episode up. We've all messed an
Especially
episode
after
up.
you said it was okay. It was like
We've all messed an
It
episode
was
up.
up until you started
Because
screaming, "Kill
everybody's
yourself."
done it.
It was until you confused me with wings and started yelling, "Kill yourself."
Oh my god.
Yes, then it was okay.
Why do I gotta be gay? Damn, son.
What do you mean, Jordy? What are you talking about?
You said you confused me with wings when you said this, and I'm like,
Those are separate things. Those are separate
I
things.
yelled at the guy.
Those
that
are
was
separate things.
I yelled at the guy that was filibustering. That's what I said.
Nobody was filibustering. I was trying to get you to record an episode.
Yeah, he was using a straw man argument. God, what's wrong with you?
Your mic had
That
to
was
be
a
fixed.
logical
You yelled
fallacy.
so loud.
I still ain't fixed it. I yelled because you called me. You told me to kill myself and called me a
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
which I don't
God.
like that. For
Yes,
some
I
reason, I
did.
don't like that. Surprising.
Oh yes, I did. So what?
Surprising.
You don't
I
like it? You
that
keep
very
saying
much.
it.
Cry me a river.
All right.
Cry me a river, big baby.
have a safe drive, Boogie.
Yeah, have a safe drive. Off a cliff. Kill yourself.
That was the best outro.
Oh, that's the best ending.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what would have been better? If it was 58.
Yeah.
Good one.
you know, as many complaints as I do get this podcast, like, first of all, this is the best episode. Second of all, this podcast would be so much worse if it was DSP instead of Tommy.
You think so?
I think
Yeah,
Tommy is perfect for this show.
It would have been fun at first because it would have just been DSP being with Spurg, and then Boogie and Wings would kind of be on their high horse, but then it would just kind of like
It would have lost its momentum.
Yeah, it would
Hey,
have gotten
guys.
saturated.
Three
What's
Hi,
up?
Mitch.
3 times. No, sorry. 3 plus 2 is 5, and a 3,
Yeah.
if you mirror it, and flip it, is an 8.
No, it's not. You're still missing the little
5 8.
you're missing. Yeah, but you're missing a part.
Guys, don't
Where does it-
summon him. I saw him on Twitter the other day. I saw him on Twitter today. I saw him quote tweet someone and be like, "I'm gonna get the commentary to cover you, buddy. You're done. You're finished." I'm like,
You know what name sounds like Tommy?
Cummy.
no.
Oh, no, I was gonna say Tony, but
Thomas? All right. This thing here, right? Apparently there was a turd island last night, and it was really insane to the point where Flatley had to like put it behind a paywall so he could take out the slurs. But Toxic, your boy Doug, your boy Doug got in a fight, Toxic. So I guess what happened was Dan 240p. We all know who Dan 240p is, right, Mitch?
Yes.
Yeah, you know Dan.
does Mitch
240p.
know?
I know the name.
So Dan
Do not
240p
ask me
got
anything about him, though.
Yeah, Dan 240p got me blocked by Keemstar because he made a Spurgy tweet that everyone was making fun of, and Keem wanted him to come on the Keemstar show. And Tommy on a stage asked me to get Dan on, so I asked him on Twitter, and Keem flipped out saying I was trying to steal Dan 240p away from him, and then he blocked me and then yelled at Dan 240p. He's kind of a spurg. I think he has a podcast with Doug or something. Well, he's been fighting with Huggy. Now, Mitch, you know who Huggy is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a teddy bear.
And apparently they were supposed to go on a Turd Island to fight each other, but Huggy didn't want to go on. And Dan was in a Discord server fighting with Slug. You know who Slug is, right, Mitch?
Yeah. He's that guy that lies.
Yeah. Good. There you go. And he was so Flatland was like, "Hey, come on, let's go on Turd Island, you versus Slug, because Huggy's not going to be there." And Dan, there was like some confusion where Dan either said yes, or he's like, "No, I'm not doing that." But Flatley took it as a yes. He turned on his live stream to go on Turd Island. Slug was there, and Dan didn't show up. So he went searching for Dan in Discord servers, and Dan was in a Discord server, Triton's Discord server, with Doug. And this is basically what happened. Watch.
You are roboting. What the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck? That went
Oh, his audio's really low.
That went so hard.
Joe's got more bones than most people do.
Ted says, "I know how you sleep, Joe." How do you sleep?
Yes, I bet you. Nothing.
Yo,
Right, so
Dan,
now he's
where you at, bro?
He's joined a new Discord.
No.
None ya.
Dan, come on, where you at?
No.
No what?
I thought Huggy was gonna be there.
No, Dan,
what's
Dan was
Huggy?
what? No, Doug, you can't do this, bro. He was talking all this shit in my Discord.
Whoa,
who's Huggy though? Like I thought, I wanted to see Huggy and Dan
Did you not read what I said on Discord, Flatley? Did you not read the copy pasta?
No, you literally just agreed to go.
Also,
on
pause.
tonight.
Why does anyone know why Flatley has his shirt off?
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently it was a shirtless episode.
I thought that, but maybe it's hot in there or something. Yeah, I don't know. There's no ventilation.
I don't know.
Because I've done that on
The
stream.
video's quiet.
Yeah, I know it's quiet. I've got everything up full blast. I can't make it any louder.
Man.
It's Flatley's fault.
Wow, that's
It'll get
wow,
loud.
that's crazy.
It'll get loud.
Island.
To fight Huggy.
Yeah, because you were. Yeah, is Slug gonna be arguing Huggy's points? That's not arguing Huggy. That's not arguing
What
Huggy.
the fuck are you? What the fuck? Nah, bro. You agreed when I put you back into the call into the Turd
He looks like Bam Margera before he went off the rails.
Island thing that you were
Probably a
gonna
big
come back
compliment for him.
and debate Slug.
Well, I guess I'm running.
Everything. We all said Huggy wasn't showing up
Flatley.
before at the beginning of the stream. We all told you this.
Where?
Well,
On air.
thought, dude, I thought I didn't
Where?
do that shit. I
Is
thought-
Doug
Yes, you
his
did.
lawyer?
Yeah, like I guess Doug is like Dan 240p's lawyer now or something.
Yes, to be you did. fair,
No,
to be
Oh,
fair, they're
no,
just chilling in the
fuck, you know
Discord
what
and he like comes parading on stream like fucking.
Well, but you could tell that like Doug was like telling Dan what to say, because as soon as Flatley joined, Doug was like, no. Like the first word said
he
is
doesn't want
Doug
to deal
saying
with
no.
them.
Oh, toxic
tell you.
defending Doug. Hmm.
Huggy
There.
reposted- Hold the fuck on, dude. Fucking listen, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Huggy reposted.
Why are you
the
live
fucking-
streaming?
Hold on.
Flatley, why are you live streaming?
Because I'm live streaming Turd Island right now. I wanted
You're
to know
not
what
in
my
Turd
spur-
Island. You're on someone else's server.
Doug,
Wow,
shut the fuck
Flatley.
up. This isn't your
No,
Discord.
you shut the fuck up.
You are cucking my content, Doug. You got in here. You
Yes.
wanted to talk to
Are
Dan,
you
so we
this
didn't want to have that
fucking
debate with
content
Slug.
brain? Are you literally
Yeah,
this
what the
content brain?
Dan? Oh my
Dude,
god.
this was my bit for the show. You just ruined it, bro.
I don't care the
You know what?
You just ruined it.
Flatley, I'm glad
you know
you've
what?
proven me right.
Flatley. Let me just tell you
Proven me
one
right.
thing.
Dog,
Once
you
again.
were
Flatley.
Burn was there. Burn, you could tell him.
Flatley, what
Here's
are you
Burn.
doing?
Pause.
Oh, sorry, my washing machine
Pause.
again. Hold
Oh,
on.
here's bro. Hold on. I got the screwdriver over here. Give me a second. I don't know what's going.
Half my PC just fell apart. Jeez. All right, everybody shut up. Dan, are you showing up or not?
No, you shut up.
Dan, are you showing up or
What
no?
are you doing, you
Dan,
asshole?
Doug, shut up. Dan, are you showing up? Yes or no?
What
Yes
the
or
fuck
no?
are you doing?
Doug, let him answer the
Motherfucker.
question. Yes or no?
Why
Are you showing up?
recording?
Are you showing? I'm not recording. I'm live
streaming someone else's server. You
dog. It's not your.
bitch.
It's not your server. Whatever.
It's not your Discord either.
Jesus. Fuck up, this doesn't concern you.
I love a good spurg out.
I'm a retard spurg. We can all scream if we want to, dog.
You piece of shit. You're the fucking snake. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit, man.
Pause.
Bro, you.
Does Doug have like this superpower where no matter what, his mic will always be super loud? And it's just like imagine Doug, who's already loud. Like if you get into a VC with him, he's already super loud. And imagine him just screaming at the top of his lungs.
He probably just purposely turns off noise suppression, which is smart.
I mean, maybe I don't.
It's like right whenever he needs to. He just turns it off and he screams.
Yeah.
And he turns it back on.
Have you ever heard him scream like this, Toxic?
Yeah, I've heard him scream.
Yeah, I've heard it plenty of times.
It's just a normal Tuesday.
With Doug. You should have seen him on Dave's stream.
Anytime I've watched wrestling with you guys, I mute.
You guys are watching.
Yeah, nobody talks.
What?
You guys watch wrestling together?
I watch wrestling with anyone.
I watched with Toxic a couple times, like WrestleMania and like Royal Rumble. And I would have to mute Doug because he had something to say about everything, like every 5 seconds.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying like if something happens that like Doug's into, he'll just fucking scream his lungs out. It's great.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sometimes I have to adjust his volume. He enjoys it.
Hold on. Dan, are you coming on? Yes or no? Yes or no? Just say yes or no.
You said no.
I'm fucking disappointed, bro.
Doug, I want him to answer. He can. He's his own man. He can answer himself. Are you coming on? Yes or no, Dan?
Let me answer real quick. You figure that out.
Yes or no? Just tell me yes or no.
You figure that out for yourself. You're recording. I think you know the answer.
I'm streaming, not recording, bro. You knew I was streaming. Just yes or no.
That's even worse. That is even worse, dude.
Okay, yes or no.
Why would you even talk to him? Like, I'm sorry. If someone's on a stream and I'm in a private server, I just disconnect.
Now here's something that came later is that it wasn't like a private VC. Triton's Discord server said people can like if they're streaming they can pop in whenever they want. So their rule is
like, what if Dan was talking about his like ball cream or something? Like you don't know. He wouldn't flatly just comes barging in with a stream. Like oh shit, now that's exposed to the public.
You just leave the VC then. You know, I don't know. Every time I
just say the N-word.
I mean, look, Flatly has been known to like record VCs and stuff. I get being kind of like weary and annoyed by that, but just like fucking either leave them or leave, or if you have control of the Discord, ban them. There's some sympathy here for Flatly because I see his pain. Right, this takes me back. The reason why I wanted to react to this is like this takes me back to like the now recording Spurg days. Where I was trying to get like an episode going with two people fighting in the Discord, and then Oz is like, "I'll go on, mate," and then he'll go, never mind, mate. I'm not going on your stupid episode, mate. And then fucking like people are like freaking out, like, why'd you have us in this VC to fight? We don't want to fight.
Here's what you do, right? It takes 2 brain cells if you want to talk to Dan, and someone's talking over you and talking over Dan. Just call Dan.
What would Dan answer? That's the question.
That's maybe not.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Probably not.
Why would I answer the question? You're being bad faith, huh?
How am I bad faith, bro? Just yes or no.
You're literally streaming in this.
Just give me,
Discord
just give me yes or no, and I'll leave. It's okay.
No, I don't have to.
Dude, you fucking ran, bro. Doug, or Dan. No, next time, Dan, if you're gonna run your mouth in Turd Island Discord, if you're gonna run your mouth in the pit, and we offer you, and if we offer you a spot on Turd Island, you better show up next time. Because we did this whole thing for you.
Huggy on next time. You better have Huggy on next time.
Huggy already said he wasn't gonna show up. He already said he wasn't gonna show up.
Where did he say that?
We said it live on air. He told us all in private. So we said it live.
So wait, so Turd Island, right? Flatly does Turd Island, but didn't Badwick do it before him?
Yeah, Badwick
and then
had to stop doing it, so he gave it to Flatly.
Did someone do it before Badwick?
No. Badwick.
No. Yeah, now recording.
Yeah.
Badwick got tired of dealing with Spurg, so he gave it to Flatly, and now Flatly has the curse of Turd Island. It's kind of like the Sonic 2 medallion. Like the curse of Turd Island.
He's got the Bear Margera curse.
live on air.
Wait, you said live on air or private? Which is it?
He told us in private, and we said it live on air, Doug. That's how these things work. Because obviously, Huggy didn't come live on air.
What? And that was the whole point, was to him and Dan. Why?
Yeah,
did
but
you
Dan
use
and
that?
Slug were fighting.
No, they were not fighting.
Yes, they were. What are you talking
Where
about,
were
bro?
they fighting?
In the pit, bro.
Where?
I literally
No, I didn't see that. Where was that?
Where? In the pit. I literally said in the fucking pit. I literally said in the pit. During the copy pasta, if Slug is on Turd Island, I wouldn't go on.
That's not what you
Did
said
you
in
not read the copy pasta?
That's not what you said in the VC though, because you agreed. We said, all right, we're
Where
gonna
did
put
he
you
agree to
down.
that? Show me.
All right.
Is that all right? So that
was it.
That was an awful ending.
Yeah, I sent you some screenshots of Dan's. By the way, Dan did this really weird Twitter thread where he didn't actually tweet in the thread, but he would
Yeah, I
tweet
saw
one
that.
tweet and then he would tweet one underneath that. Then he would start a new thread, tweet one tweet underneath that. And so yeah, so
Hang on, I haven't got it ready yet. I'm gonna get the others ready.
Yeah, that's fine. I still got to get it.
Man, good, because I'm confused. So Dan wanted to fight Huggy. Huggy said he wasn't coming on, so now Slug's here?
Yeah, and apparently Slug popped into a Discord server and started fighting with Dan, and then Flatley saw them fighting, and from what Flatley says, Dan was down, and then but from what Dan says, he didn't want to go on, and so that's where the miscommunication.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Did Dan agree to fight Slug too, or did he just want to fight Huggy, and then flatly assumed that he wanted to fight Slug? I don't know. I'm confused.
This Spurg drama isn't supposed to be that
Commentary
confusing.
hell. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, this is commentary hell. Dan240p says, I'm only going to post. So he would post this tweet right here. I'm only going to post 3 things about what happened last night. So here it is. And he would post this 3 times and then put the thing underneath. So he put the one statement, he put the second statement, and put the third statement on 3 different threads. Pain in the ass. Nice. So he says, number 1 is, why is Huggy taking victory laps like he pulled the trigger? You didn't pull the trigger. So quit acting like this is a W for you. You didn't win shit. And then what's the next one? Number 2, Leia said I was concerned trolling and was worse than Ember. Are you fucking nuts? I wasn't concerned trolling. I was genuinely concerned. And I don't know why that made me laugh. I wasn't concerned trolling. I was genuinely concerned. And I'm not worse than Ember. I haven't bought people shit online, then used that as blackmail. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then number 3, I got backstabbed.
Backstabbed. Ooh.
Jesus.
Uh-oh. You're in the wrong neighborhood, buddy. Stab.
I was thinking something else. I got backstabbed for content, and then the people who backstabbed me, they cried when Ember backstabbed them. Well, here's your fucking content, your snakes content. I don't know what the fuck goes on in your heads, but if this is what y'all do for content, I'm gone. And then I think Flatley replied over here. Long.
Do you want me to play it?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
I can't read it.
You said hold on. You said hold on.
No, I said hold on. Long. I said.
Oh, I thought you said hold on. I was like, okay.
I thought you said hold on.
Okay, fine.
Pause,
bro.
What?
I just wanted to see if he was listening.
What are you talking about? Backstabbed you? Who backstabbed you? Nobody backstabbed you, bro. We told you Huggy wasn't going to show up at the beginning of the stream because you wanted to go after Huggy so bad. Not only that, you were going after Slug in the pit Discord. So we're like, yo, Dan versus Slug. And then on top of that, you joined the Discord talking about all this shit with Slug and concern trolling. Well, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't think you're worse than Ember, first off. None of us think you're worse than Ember. It was a joke, Dan. That was a joke, bro. Obviously, you're low. You're fucking spineless, bro. You talked all this shit and you couldn't back it up. You ran to your friends, Doug and everybody, and they started spurging out at me, crying about an open VC, and then Triton on top of that debunked you guys on the open VC. Not only that, all this was because Huggy didn't show up. Huggy showed up. Guess what, Dan? You still lost on top of that. Come on, bro. Nobody backstabbed you. Everything was done live and in front of you.
All right, guys. So thoughts?
So Huggy did show up?
No,
I don't care.
No, this is like important drama, Mitch. You have to have an opinion.
This is the drama of the year, Mitch.
Oh, there's another video. There's another.
So what if Huggy didn't show up on Turd Island? He had another 20 other people he could have talked to in this call.
No, but you don't get it. This was the only thing they had. It was the only topic. Besides their shirts not being on.
Well, I'm glad he had a shirt on in that video.
They could have had like nipple rankings or something. I don't know. Like, think creatively.
All right, go to the I sent you another video.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate! Why you gotta do this to me? I've been a good co-host for so long, and all you do is make me pull up clips, mate. You son of a bitch! Crikey!
You son of a bitch!
Dan, I still don't see how we backstabbed you though. Come on, bro. Show us the evidence. Show me the video.
All right,
proof.
pause.
Show me the screen.
The tweet is last bit of content you're getting in this. I already told you Huggy retweeted shit that made me think you would be on Turd Island, and I already told you in copy pasta I wouldn't talk to Slug. Why is it a copy? All right, yeah.
I was about to ask why is Huggy tweeting these videos, but then I realized it's Flatly's.
yeah. Everybody's for some reason turned into Huggy. I don't know. I can't believe Huggy is this popular. Jeez.
Screenshots, everything, DMs, everything. Show me that I'm a backstabber. Show me that AWT and everybody else on Turd Island is a backstabber. Please get the biggest W out of this huge L you're taking, Dan. You're spurging out. And then 1 month, maybe even 1 week, you're going to go on an apology tour. I guarantee it. You do this every single time. Doug does the same thing too. I like Doug. I like you, bro. Come on. I'm trying to fix you.
I will fix you.
And that is the Flatley and Doug drama. Chat, who do you think won this, Doug or Flatley?
You decide.
You decide. Who is your champion?
Epicsburg Battles of History.
Who will win? I think Doug should just start going on streams and screaming at people. I mean, he wants to be. Yeah, he wants to do this stuff, right? And fucking like, go for it, I guess. You know.
AI would be perfect for Epicsburg Battles of History.
All right, I think Sipman is in the waiting room, so I'll pull him in. Sipman!
Gal, how's it going?
That was entertaining as all hell. I didn't know that at all about Doug. I didn't know that he can spurg out like that.
Oh yeah, he's had his moments.
He's had his moments, dude. I've never seen this side of him. He's always like just very quiet, very meek, and very like whatchamacallit. What's the right word? Very likable. A faggot? Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Can't blame me anymore. Can't blame me for saying it.
Oh, you said a way worse version there, Tuck.
No, I didn't.
But yeah, no, that was that's sorry to see Doug go down a dumb path. I mean, Jesus, we're already losing people. We lost Echo. We lost a bunch of other people in your server.
By the way, Echo died, guys. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
yeah, death to Echo. Sorry.
One's in the chat for Echo. He passed on. Too much anime pussy took his life, and
but his echo lives on as an echo.
Matt brought out the worst in Doug, and he hasn't been the same since. What did I do?
Man, you always get the blame.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see Doug always hanging out in those female servers all the time. I think women are corrupting him.
Oh yeah, dude. I think there's one particular woman that's corrupting. Rhymes with a slur we've said multiple times on the stream.
Today?
Yeah.
On the stream, yeah.
Well, it rhymes with baguette. Do you reckon French people pronounce it a faggot?
Okay. Mitch, stop.
You really can't blame it. We had like 3 in 2 minutes.
Stop using your stand-up comedy material.
I'm not! No, my God, I'm not. I would never fucking say that in front of real people.
I would.
Simman, what's going on in like the little Twitch poll sphere? Anything crazy happening?
I gotta say the whole the only thing so far that anybody's really talking about is that whole Demon Mama apparently coming out against Keffels. So that's been like just a slight highlight.
What did Demon Mama say?
Well, Demon Mama said that like Keffels has been using the money to get doxes on tons and tons of people, and she believes that she might be one of them, and people in her community might be a bunch more. So, I mean, like, okay, I mean, that's a great way to spend $100K just getting dox information, even though you complained about getting doxed.
Yeah, I mean, like Keffels is at the end of the day, the people like she's pretty much what she hates. Those who are also bad with money.
Wait, I have a clip. Fuck you.
What?
I had a clip I wanted to show you.
All right, hold on.
Sitman,
is there anything else you wanted to? Hold on. Okay, no, we're not ending. Sitman, anything else you want to say?
No, I'm gonna get up.
All right, go ahead, Mitch.
All right, I had this clip. It was on Australian news. Wait, where is it? Fuck, where is it?
That's
there.
That's
there it is. Okay,
Mitch, if we get
it better not be a
copyright
kangaroo
from this. I swear to
why
God.
would we get copyright?
Because
it's a news. Yeah.
Oh well.
He's like
press play.
I thought we kind of related to this in a way. I wanted to get you guys' thoughts.
Students suspended from Yarra Valley.
So these students got suspended.
4 students suspended from Yarra Valley Grammar over this troubling post.
Does that look familiar?
What? That's a tier list.
Yeah, they made a tier list.
What does it say?
Well, they read it out. The news lady reads out all of the categories. They were rating the other women in the school.
Year 11 boys.
Nice.
They're in year 11, so like that's like the second last year of high school.
Right.
Circulating a spreadsheet of their female classmates on messaging app Discord.
The Discord group chat leak, boys. We're all getting expelled.
That happened when I was in school, but they used like notebook paper and pen.
Yeah, like something you could set fire to.
You could like, yeah.
Yeah, and not everyone had access to a fucking photocopier back then, so like it didn't go very far.
Ranking them top to bottom on their appearance as wifeys, cuties, object, get out, and finally, unrapeable.
Oh, that's Beaver's spirit. That's Beaver's.
Yeah, that's why I wanted Beaver's.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's what's going on down here in our local
the problem
news.
with that, man, you live in a very strict country, and if these kids get called out, their futures could be in jeopardy, and they would be bad with money. Those who are also bad with money: Ghosty, Grizzly Bear, 1996, K-Hut, Goth, Data with a Y, Strictly Patrick, Ringtail, Stefan Corbino, Joe Vile, Propaganda Salad, Echo of Tragedy, Brooke Ye, Fresh Brewski, Randall Hughes, and Ma'am, if you want to be bad with
your
money,
mic cut out.
Are you serious?
Could you?
No.
Yeah, could you say it again?
Those who, if you want to be bad with money, say your name after every live stream, every episode, $14.99 a month. If you can't afford that, there's the Bieber Lovers, get you pulled into the chat, priority callers, or the live streams. Also gives you early access to membership episodes or now recording podcast episodes. And then they're $4.99 a month. The now recording membership live streams, now recording membership episodes, all that good. And those are our membership tiers. Chat, anything you guys want to bring up real quick, or if you want to call in, the links in the chat. We'll give you like 2 minutes. You know.
If you had to add another tier on the bottom of this tier list, what would it be?
Yeah.
What was
would
the
not
Mitch
poo
one
on?
you guys? Not poo on.
That's the Vince McMahon tier list.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't even poo on her, brother. Imagine the veins.
What if it's like
a?
What if it's a psyop and it's the women in school that created the tier list to make the men look bad?
Oh, and they made
Oh
like
my God,
Discord
you should be a
alts and
lawyer.
blamed it on them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bitchy, bro.
Bro. I know a lot of stuff is going. The Nick Cicada stuff. We're probably gonna do a recorded episode on that. We got the lot stuff on Nick Cicada. Yeah.
Oh, I'll just quickly update you on the post. It's still waiting approval.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to get through.
Damn
there,
it.
buddy.
I think it will. I'm confident, Mitch. I hope.
Give your best wishes to Echo Tragedy. He died. So much respect to Echo Tragedy, who is now dead.
It's Bunny's fault. Blame Bunny.
Yeah, and we got no callers. So, ladies and gentlemen, Teddy says, Matt, can you talk about the new knitting drama? There is no knitting drama. Now recording is always recording. Have a good one, guys.
Knitter.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Ooh.
Chris. Wait, no.
Press the A button.
Chris the Narc is a pizza knitter. Have a good one.
What is that? A donation?
No, that's just me.
Okay.